We don't need no education. We don't need no thought control. No dark sarcasm in the classroom. Teacher, leave them kids alone. Hey! Teacher, leave them kids alone. All in all, it's just another brick in the wall.
All right, here we go. We're live. We're on.
Nice.
Another weekly Unwind with Jose over here.
Jose.
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 What's going on? We got the UPS crew. Friday night,
May
13th,
13th.
2022. Is it Friday the 13th? Oh, shit.
Is
Is there a full moon out tonight?
Kinda.
Yeah?
Full moon's on Monday.
Oh, okay. So it's like
But
almost full.
transitioning.
Yeah.
So Jason will be out by Monday.
Jason? Oh, yeah. Jason. Those movies are crazy. We need a good old fashioned fucking slasher flick. You know what I mean? They haven't had any of those in a minute. Anything good? Scream. Those are kind of like some fucking generic. Wes Craven's is good though. I did like Wes Craven's. He's dope, but like the first couple were good because he did the original Nightmare on Elm Street too, right? So yeah, I liked that. That was good. I mean, the first one anyway. After that, you know, when he's all doing some crazy, you know. Yeah, when they got all the psychological shit and all that. Like, what was that one? How many do they have? They had like 7, 8 of them.
Some dude.
There's one, he like hijacked a freaking school bus and did something. What was that?
I don't know.
Yeah, dude, I don't know.
The last one I saw that was, or a movie that was scary, was Session 9, I think it's called.
Session 9, what's that about?
About this crew of guys, they go and clean out an old insane asylum, and they got to clean out the asbestos. And then while they're in there, they start hearing stuff, and then so they start freaking out, and they start seeing things like, you know, running by or whatever. So it turns into like, what is this, you know? So
they get all the EVP equipment and all that shit.
Yeah, they're all on their equipment. They're on there working.
Paranormal investigation.
No, it's not like that. It's like they're in there removing the asbestos, and then I think one guy goes missing or something like that. Oh, so shit. They all start freaking out, like, what's going on? You know?
Yeah.
And then it's pretty scary. It's pretty scary, dude. You should check it out.
Yeah, Session 9.
Session 9.
Sounds like a smoke fest or something. Like we're having a sesh.
Yeah.
At 9. Okay.
Did you ever watch the Ozarks?
The show, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was watching it. You know what? I'm on the last season, but I haven't watched the second part of that last season yet. Because it was like the last 7 episodes barely came out. Like a few weeks, maybe like a month ago, but I haven't watched it yet. You watch it?
Yeah, I watched, but not this latest season. I haven't watched.
Yeah, I watched the first half of the latest one because they released it like just half and half. So I did watch that.
And then you went back?
Then I went back and no, I just didn't watch the other one yet. I watched it all the way up until then, I mean. Because they have like 7, they only released half a season this year. And then they a few months later, then they released the second half.
Oh, all right.
I just haven't watched the second half of the last half.
Wait, you've seen the last 2 seasons?
Yeah.
The first?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Shit's good.
Well, do you know the husband in the heroin farm? Remember the poppy farm?
The dad? The one who she ended up killing, right? Didn't she?
He was married to that crazy lady.
Spoiler alert. Fucking, what was her name? Darlene?
I don't know, but
she was gangster.
This guy was married to that one chick, that one crazy lady that blew the head of the cartel.
She blew him?
She blew his head off or something?
Blew his head. That's what she meant. She blew him.
She blew his head off?
Well, that was a different version, I think, of Ozarks. That was like...
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I think that was like the Pornhub version.
It was a season finale. And
yeah.
And she had like shot his... Because he said some like
Yeah, yeah.
racist remark to her husband.
And just crazy, huh? Like, I don't give a fuck who you are, who you know, what cartel you come from.
You don't disrespect.
I'm just whatever. I'm just gonna blow your fucking head off right here.
Okay,
like,
well, her husband is in that movie Session 9.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's a main like star. He's starring role in that movie.
Oh, yeah.
Uh-huh.
See? Bullshit.
Session 9, yeah.
Okay, you have to check it out. Damn, how do you remember that? Oh, you just remember his.
It's because he's not in really any.
He's not in a lot of movies. That's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just a tough old mean bastard, huh? Like,
And I think he's Australian because he has
Oh,
an
is he?
accent in the Session 9 movie. Yeah.
That's cool.
Like a hard
yeah.
accent.
Yeah, that lady was crazy though, huh?
Oh
Fuck,
man,
dude.
yeah, she out of nowhere that
Like
threw
no
everybody
chill,
off.
like just straight up gangster.
That
though,
threw
like,
everybody off though.
like disrespect, you die type shit. Just crazy.
Yeah, dude.
Man, that's
It's a good show though.
it's good. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. This season they didn't grab me that way, and that's probably the
really?
reason I haven't watched the last 7. But there was just I don't even want to spoil it because you haven't watched it. But there was a episode where I was like. I was kind of this didn't make sense to me. Like, why is this happening right now? Type thing. Where I was like, I don't know, but
I was satisfied with the last 2, so I'm not in like a hurry to watch. The new one, because the way it left off was just like, I felt like it was kind of a closure.
Yeah.
In a way.
Yeah, for sure.
I think they're just milking it now.
Yeah, how many seasons can we get out of this shit? Or how many episodes? And sometimes you just got to end it. Like The Sopranos.
I never watched The Sopranos.
The way that ended, like, it was just everyone was like, fuck, because it goes fade to black. Like, did he die? Did he not die? Because there's a guy who walks into, they're in like a little coffee shop, kind of, like.
Like where they would gather? Or
where him and his family would, he'd always go there and eat and stuff, like old school. And they had like all this little foreshadowing and weird shit, like where guy goes in the bathroom, kind of like a la The Godfather, he's wearing a members only jacket, which is kind of just a symbol of that whole like you know what I'm saying, genre, fucking hitman and shit, And then there's a part he's just sitting down with his family having dinner, then he looks up, and then it just goes fade to black. So it's always like, what happened? Was it just someone else coming in, or did the like general consensus, like they probably just killed his ass. Maybe his whole family.
Okay.
Took him out, because it went to black, and then that was it. And then it was that song. It was "Don't Stop," Journey.
Oh yeah,
Believe. Yeah, that was playing because he was playing on the little jukebox. It was like one of those little diners that had a little jukebox for each table. Yeah. So he did that, and then he fucking it went to fade to black. So, but the way that ended, like they never really said what it was, and that shit was pretty tight. It was a good fucking show, dude. For sure, it was.
I might have to buy the box set or something. And
it has a shitload of seasons, dude. Like at least fucking like 10 seasons or some shit. Something crazy. But yeah, I would definitely check that one out. It's good. I mean, it's has that mob feel to it, but it's all just more of the details inside of it because it's longer. Like it's not just a 2-hour movie. You're just trying to jam pack. Yeah. All the cool shit or whatever, all the fucking one-liners. Like.
Well, that's why I heard that even like Mike Tyson's gonna have a series or something.
Oh yeah.
On his life or something.
Getting faded with Mike Tyson. Here he's got hotboxing.
The way he came to be and shit.
Wasted with Mike Tyson.
I guess
Wasted with Iron
Jamie
Mike.
Foxx is gonna play him.
Oh, Jamie Foxx? Damn, that fool could play anybody, dude.
I know.
Played fucking Ray. He played Shaniqua, wasn't he, back in the day? I mean, wasn't it?
No, it's Moesha. No, was it Moesha?
Moesha? No, who was it? He was in The Living Color. Remember, he was a chick.
I remember that with this.
Yeah, with his lips. Was it? I could have swore Shanae, maybe. Was it Shanae?
No,
that was Martin.
Martin, yeah.
So I think it was like, who was it then? What is that
look
name?
It up.
Yeah, look it up, dude. Your phone's charged. Nah, I don't know. I remember. That cast insane, dude. Look at all the talent that came from that, dude.
No,
from the Fly Girl dancers all the way up, dude. You had Rosie Perez, who's.
And then
Billy, her. You got Janet or Jennifer Lopez.
Yeah.
You got J-Lo, like, with her old school fucking moves, but still looking good now. Like fucking 50, whatever.
Yeah.
It's like past my age group. It's still banging. It's like crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, you got her. You got Jim Carrey, fucking Tommy Davidson.
Oh, Wanda.
That was her name, Wanda?
Yeah, dude.
Wanda. I was gonna say Wanda too, but I was thinking,
that's
no,
like not
that's
even
too
what you would
plain.
think.
That's too normal, because they all had like names like Shaniqua, fucking
Yeah.
Shanae. I think Shanae was Martin, right?
Yeah, Shenania was Martin.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah. Wanda.
Yeah, they can't even make shows like that anymore.
Oh,
though,
no,
dude.
it's-
Like the Jeffersons, dude. That shit wouldn't even make it right now. That's
Uh-uh.
just like straight up racist now.
Yeah.
Fucking all those shows from back in the day.
Mm-hmm. Everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't even know what we were talking about before that.
We're talking about Ozark.
Oh, Jamie Foxx.
Oh, yeah, Jamie
Foxx is gonna play Mike Tyson. Like,
Mhm.
who the better to play him? You know who actually did a pretty good job? I don't know if you've seen that version of the Mike Tyson story. Was Michael Jai White,
No.
the karate? You know what I'm talking about though? The karate guy. He's kickboxer, huge, swole type dude. He was Spawn. You ever seen Spawn?
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
I
yeah.
remember.
Spawn. He
Uh-huh.
played Mike Tyson in like an
okay.
HBO type movie or some
Uh-huh.
shit like that. And I thought he did a pretty damn good job. Actually, he looked
Right.
like him. He kind of, he's kind of built like him. He could move like him because he's a lifelong martial artist. So
Oh, so you need the moves.
he was able to emulate him, pretty
Yeah.
well. See, Jamie Foxx, like I said, man, he can fucking play anybody.
yeah, dude.
When I think of Ray, I think of Jamie Foxx. I think of,
For real.
that's just who it is now.
Yeah.
Like you're Jamie Foxx now too. I mean, you're Ray Charles. I
Yeah.
mean, that's just
He
crazy.
did a good job.
Yeah, he did good. He's got his fucking singing. That fool could do everything. Sing.
Mhm.
Oh, and then like they were talking about it. I seen it like on Rogan where he fucking was one of the guys who jumped on stage when they attacked Dave Chappelle.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Dave Chappelle's pretty big dude though, because I remember he used to
Yeah.
train like some MMA shit back like not
yeah?
not too long ago when he came back from his pilgrimage from Africa or whatever.
Uh-huh.
When Mary took that little hiatus.
His Exodus.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And he fucking he came back like all kind of swole, you know what I mean? Like trying to just train and get in shape and shit. He was
Yeah.
kind of buff. So I mean, probably not the right guy you want to fucking like rush the stage.
Bum rush.
Yeah, even though he's all like mellow and fucking the way his persona character is, but
Yeah, dude.
you know.
He was ready though.
Yeah, that's what I didn't see it really that much, but I heard that he kind of just moved out of the way like nothing, just kind of just pushed him.
Yeah, the guy was like surprised he couldn't move him.
Yeah,
But
like,
Jamie
move me.
Foxx did an impression of Dave Chappelle. It was pretty good.
I heard that. Yeah, I seen a clip of that
It's
on
funny,
Joe
dude.
Rogan or something. Yeah, it
Yeah,
sounded
it's
just like
funny.
him, huh?
Just like him.
him. Yeah, yeah.
It was so funny, dude.
That was like Eddie Murphy back in the day. He was so good at
I
impressions.
know, dude.
Yeah, he was a fucking beast right there. Like even his shit, dude. If you watch Delirious nowadays, man.
Oh, it's still good.
No, it's still funny as fuck. But I mean, this audience might not even. I think a new audience would like it.
Oh
But-
yeah,
but you would
he
have-
says he says a lot of words that aren't
Yeah,
appropriate.
not
now.
politically correct.
Oh.
Faggots or gay or
Yeah, he says that a lot.
whatever shit he says. Like that people aren't gonna be cool with, but. You gotta just have a disclaimer up, dude. You're gonna get offended. This is comedy. If you're in the
For
audience,
real.
you could get made fun of if you
Uh-huh.
show up here. You know what I mean? That's it.
No, that's true.
Especially sit in the fucking front row. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
Like those people always get fucked with. I mean,
Yeah.
because it's just right there.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be funny. Like I was at a Def Comedy Jam that mostly black audience, and you have like a white dude. He's getting fucked
Oh
with.
yeah, he's gonna get pointed out.
You know it. You know what I'm saying? You have a white dude in the first, third row or some shit.
Yeah, those are so good.
Yeah, he's getting fucked with.
Oh my god.
And it was okay back then.
Mhm.
Everyone just laughed and shit. Everybody goes home. Fucking, oh, you remember when you said
Nobody
that?
took it personal.
Yeah, now everyone's just fucking bitch made, dude. Pussified.
Mm.
Nobody could take a joke anymore.
No fun.
Damn, dude. Yeah. We grew up in the best era as far as that. Like, we could just say whatever the fuck we want.
Yeah, man. Don't even know what they're missing out.
Yeah. Just think, though, it came back from, like, say, like, who was the main dude? Like, it was, like, Eddie Murphy. Obviously, that was a fucking huge, like, guy, like, as far as just influence and shit like that. But his influence, like, a Richard Pryor. You know what I mean? That was before him, Richard Pryor. Then you got, like, Red Fox.
Even
Like-
before him.
Like Sanford and Son, you know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people were like, because he was dirty and nasty motherfucker. So
Mm-hmm.
like, they were always on records. Yeah, Cheech and Chong, those type dudes.
Oh
even.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah, those back like in the 70s and shit.
Uh-huh.
You know,
That's
like-
true. They were funny too.
Yeah, they always would have records and stuff like
Uh-huh.
that, like albums.
Yeah.
So I mean, all
Yeah,
these
that's
people
right.
that molded like a Jamie Foxx and a fucking, you know, they all looked up to like, you know, it's the whole next generation,
Mm-hmm.
you know, of the comedians now. But then the ones that are still good are the ones who can just cross those barriers and can say whatever the fuck they want, you know,
Yeah.
and no one cares, you know. But it's just, you know, I don't know. Some people just touch that nerve, like, yeah.
Yeah.
Did you watch any of Brendan Schaub shit?
No. Mm-mm.
Yeah, no. That's all I gotta say about that.
No.
I got nothing more to say about that. I heard it was trash. No, I don't know, dude. He's a funny dude, but maybe not for stand up. I don't know. I haven't watched his special, so I can't say. But I know that fool was getting a shit ton of like hate, like on Twitter and everything. Like I just see a bunch of people hating on his ass. But but I mean, I don't never see his comedy. I think he could be funny. Like he was on Rogan. He says some funny shit. You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know. I haven't really listened to Rogan much either, but
I've been listening to him more lately.
yeah.
Yeah. Just because I need something to listen to while I'm like working on stuff.
Yeah, after he deplatformed Alex Jones, no.
Well, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, his website's down or what?
Who? No,
His
I don't
website?
know. I don't know. It's fucked around.
Like I'll listen to that, but it's just kind of intense. You know what I mean? Like listening to Alex Jones.
Oh, it's too deep,
intense.
too intense. Where it's just like,
Well,
yeah, just
not
like
just
I
that,
was
he
over here
says
with when I was on Rogan.
he stretches his stuff out too much. Like
Yeah,
he says, "Oh, we're gonna get to this today," and then it takes forever to get to that. I want to hear what that.
He's just here with his fucking paperwork.
Yeah, he's
Oh, like stacking up.
yeah.
Yeah, dude. I don't know. He's
He's
a little.
like-
It's a little too overbearing
Mm-hmm.
and has just too many topics. So it's like focus on like one or two topics. But then he just fucking knows so much shit as well.
Yeah,
and he's so passionate about it
He rants off
that he
like,
gets into one of his rants and
yeah,
he just fucking loses time.
Mhm.
It's hard to get your point across too. You know, like I think
Yeah.
that's what happens. Like when he ever goes on mainstream media, he's just fucking overtaking everything.
Yeah, because he'll go.
The whole
like,
broadcast will be like, you know, he's
It's
fucking.
funny because he'll get triggered about something else, you know.
Mhm.
So then he goes in far into that, and it's like, you're losing your point, dude.
Yeah, and then he just looks like he's crazy because he's
Yeah.
all over the fucking place. You're talking about aliens. You're talking about fucking false flags. You're talking, you know, fucking
Yeah.
President Trump and all this other shit. And,
Yeah.
you know, he's so, you know, I mean, he's just all over the place where it's all of a sudden like, oh, this fool just looks crazy, you know. And then they'll spin it like that too because it's on their channel, which might be not his fan base, you know. But instead of him reaching a new fan base, like, damn, this guy's making some good points, you know, they'll spin it to make his ass look crazy. And he is sounding fucking crazy. So it's like, but it's more passion too, though, for the shit, you know, because a lot of the shit is right, you know, too. It's just getting your shit right, you know.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
You got to reach, if you're trying to reach that broad audience, you know what I mean? You got to be, you know, do that, you know, open it up. Like, you don't go fucking, you know, like I'm saying, like, you don't get into all the crazy, nasty shit the first time, right? I mean, you're going to fucking. Ease into that, you know, like, you know, it's meet a girl, jam your finger up your butthole, you know what I mean, like, or whatever, like, you're gonna caress it, you know, just ease it over there, you know what I mean, like, just not straight up all in your face, nose dive into her freaking booty, you know what I mean, like, I don't know, to each their own, everyone has their own style, so who knows, but on that.
I was gonna tell you the first time I heard Alex Jones was on that Waking Life movie.
Oh, yeah. I remember we seen that, right? Did we go to the theater to see that?
Did we?
I think so. Or was there another movie by the same director?
Yeah, it was one with Keanu Reeves, I think.
Is that the one we went to go see?
Something Darkly?
We went to go see Waking Life, I think.
Yeah.
In Pasadena or some shit. Because you know how, like, in Pasadena, they have that old town, that shit?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we went there to watch that.
Really?
And it was like a cartoon and shit.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like whatever. It was a dope cartoon. You know, just weird. But Alex Jones was on there, right?
Yeah.
Was it supposed to be Alex Jones or was he
No,
playing?
it is him.
It was. I know it was his voice, but I mean, was it actually? And he was a radio guy, but it was supposed to be his name in the show was Alex Jones.
I don't even know if they had his name, but you know, because some of them were just random characters.
Yeah.
That would like didn't really say what their names were.
Yeah.
But I recognize that rant.
But obviously, he was supposed to be Alex Jones.
Probably.
It was his voice.
I just looked it up right now, and he was in that.
Oh,
shit,
for sure, his voice. Yeah, his distinct voice.
Yeah.
And
he's just like, going off, you know.
Yeah.
It was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, oh shit, that feels. Almost, it's almost like a spoken word, the way he speaks.
Oh, because of his rants, and he could just go into
like how Sal Williams is. I don't know if you ever heard of him.
Sal Williams, no, I don't know.
But he'll go off like, but kind of like the new Lamar, Kendrick's.
Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah, his new album.
I don't even know.
You didn't hear it?
Mm-mm.
Well, he's just like not rapping, but he's just like spitting, like boom, 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 boom. Maybe some stuff rhymes.
Some doesn't.
And some doesn't.
It's kind of like spoken word shit.
Spoken word, dude.
Damn, who'd have thought that was the next level of fucking hip hop or some shit?
Well, I mean, I've never heard him. I just heard this last album because my friend Matt sent it to me, and I was like, oh, okay, I'll listen to it.
Yeah.
But and then my nephew told, hey, he just dropped a new album, boom, 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 and he showed me the video, and it was just a video of his face changing to O.J. Simpson. And he has dreads, so it looked funny because then it's OJ's face and him.
So it's kind of like those reface type.
Yeah,
things?
like the deep fakes.
The deep fakes.
Yeah, it was like that.
Oh damn.
He went to like maybe 12 faces.
Hey, that shit's pretty fun though. The way you do that reface shit. Like, when I sent you some of those, and fucking, that's just comedy. That's crazy what they could do now. It's like fucking make it look good instead of remember just back in the days Photoshop. That was like.
Yeah, imagine they did like a deep fake, like political, like something.
Yeah, they probably could, and who would know?
They say Putin's deep fake.
They say he is a deep fake?
No, I'm just saying if they did.
Oh, yeah.
Just to start a war or something with him.
And who would know?
Who would know? We can't check it.
We can't check it. It's on video. It's not like it could say live on the fucking bottom, but it doesn't have to be actually live. So, I mean, it's pre-recorded, put whatever the fuck they want in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
and we all know because we're not going to fly out to Russia to find out.
I mean, they've been doing shit forever, like the fucking, live from Ukraine, they got a green screen or whatever.
Right, it's okay. Background. You're in Ukraine, okay.
I mean, but they might not be. They might
just be in the
studio.
Just an advantage.
Yeah. Live from the back of the fucking.
That's how they do it now. It's like
we're behind a taco joint in Cha-Cha's, fucking, but really it's fucking Desert Storm or Afghanistan. Dude. It's like what the fuck, dude?
Yeah, it's I don't know what's real. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what's crazy.
It's crazy. They want to send $40 billion over there.
I know. What do you think of that? $40 billion.
That's crazy. That's crazy. They said that'll cure homelessness 2 times over.
Is that even like one of years of Jeff Bezos or fucking?
I don't know. Why aren't they investing their money into
Elon Musk? He over here getting Twitter and shit. Like probably for that same amount or how many billions? I don't know how much that costs, but they could end homeless easily if they wanted to. Homelessness.
And they would end.
I don't know though, man. We got some fat homeless, man. Motherfuckers are hungry. You know what I mean? Like,
they're not hungry.
Or not hungry. They're well fed, but still hungry. That's what I was telling you, man. Fools asking me for money at the gas station. I'm like, man, you got a better haircut than me. We talking about who's your barber? You know what I mean? Like, and you're homeless. Like, what the fuck? Like, you're not barberless. That's for sure. You're homeless. But
yeah, there's just a different state of mind right there.
But how do we even know where that 40 billion is going to? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Well, that's okay. Well,
that's what a lot of people
came out today. I guess Rand Paul was like, we need to find out where this money's going before we approve this. Which I guess he put a stop to it.
Yeah.
They didn't.
I read something about Rand Paul like putting a stop to it, but just a headline.
I don't know if how it is that he stopped it, but he basically said that we need to know where this money is going to exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. So and they're kind of against that. They're like they don't want to disclose.
Exactly, because I seen some other shit where people are saying it's just a money laundering scheme. Like they're trying to milk us for as much money as they could get right at the end. Maybe something big's gonna happen, or they're trying to gear up for that. So they're taking this 40 billion and putting it wherever, launder it over there in Ukraine, to get it to wherever they do actually where it's actually going, just so we could fucking they could stack up and get ready for whatever the fuck is coming if this shit does progress into like a World War III situation or whatever. Because now it's like. We're funding Ukraine to bomb other parts of Ukraine, that's being taken over or whatever. But it's like, fuck, how do we even know how much is that? Like, we should see the receipts for that shit. Every fucking tank, every fucking missile, every whatever, dude. Every fucking Lunchable, you know what I mean, that these guys are eating.
Everything that's being spent on.
Yeah, exactly.
I heard Raytheon and like Lockheed,
I gotta hear myself.
Martin is gonna be making money off that shit too. So
Yeah,
I don't know.
follow the stock market. Follow whoever
The war.
Nancy Pelosi is is marketing
Is
right
marketing.
now. Your stock market.
Yeah, that's one way.
Yeah, then be like, all right, let me put my money here. Like exactly. Like it's kind of like common sense shit, but it's if you have the means to invest, you know, like because if you're just even if it's only moving just percentage points, not much, but you got a shitload of money in there, you could make your money and get the fuck out. So like if you know, like say the mask thing with COVID or whatever, that's gonna blow the fuck up. If you have all your money invested in masks or whatever the fuck it is, you could blow up real quick if you have the means to invest. You know, but most people don't even have like aren't invested or can't afford it or just don't, you know, even think of that way. You know, they're just putting money into fucking whatever else, you know, to other people's pockets instead of fucking, you know.
I was actually thinking of investing into this company called Ep.4, which is a solar powered electric car.
Yeah.
And they're out of Calabasas.
Calabasas.
Yeah.
So isn't that where fucking what's their names are from? The Kardashians and shit.
I think they're from Cabazon.
No, not Cabazon.
Mm-hmm.
Cabazon, the Indian reservation? Nah, fuck no.
No?
Nah.
They're from Calabasas?
I think it was Calabasas or Camarillo or some shit.
Maybe. Yeah, you probably know more than I do.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of booties. No, it's okay, no. Nah,
Yeah,
I don't even fucking know. I don't even know.
So I put a deposit in for because they're launching their
Hold in here. What?
They're launching their. I'm good.
Oh, you're good.
They're launching their
their
concept vehicle.
Oh, okay.
And now they're gonna go into production.
And we're saying it's an electric car.
Yeah, it's an electric car. And you could put panels on top of the car or on top of the hood.
Solar.
It's all solar, yeah. And that alone will give you like 40 miles just from sitting. And, you know.
Why is it taking so fucking long to get like solar? I mean, we've been hearing about solar since we were a fucking kid, you know, kids or whatever, like solar this, solar that, you know, fucking whatever, windmills turbines and shit. I mean, it's like, dude, come up with something new or at least get this shit up and running already.
Yeah,
like, where it's like this whole fucking world should be on this already.
Well, this company, I think, is finally doing that, you know?
Yeah.
Because you don't have to charge it. You don't have to plug it in if you don't have to. Because you could use it as a commuter.
A commuter?
Yeah. You know, you could go to work, maybe travel like, how many miles do you travel all day?
Dude, that would work for me because I literally go like 10 miles to and from work.
Well,
charge that shit. I could get a fucking moped, really. But, you know, I got to get to work in 15 minutes because my ass is always running late. And I'm always like, you know, I'm enough time to grab my board and and get the fuck out.
Yeah.
That's it, dude. I don't I don't want to be running even later, but it
should
better go a little fast at least.
Imagine that you don't even have to charge it because as it sits in the parking lot, it's charging itself.
By the sun, right? Oh, yeah, that's a good idea. I mean, they should be having this shit already, man. Like, this should be the Jetsons already, dude. We should be having little flying saucer fucking cars.
Well, that's what kind of looks like a flying saucer.
That's why I'm so, like fuck, because all this shit was around. All the same ideas were around back in our day. We were kids thinking about this back in our day. Thinking about this shit. It's like, man, make this shit happen already. I'm disappointed, man. I thought we were having little flying vehicles. You see I seen a couple little ones that are pretty tight. But I mean, it's still like prototype stage.
Yeah.
You know, what about electromagnetic? Like, why aren't they using magnetic shit, magnetic force like type shit? I would think there are no more accidents if it's magnets.
Yeah,
you know?
so we're all.
I mean, why can't
propelled through magnetic?
Yeah, I mean, where's that shit? You know what I'm saying? Like, magnetism. You know,
you gotta look into that.
That's one thing that always kind of like intrigued me, but I know we're never gonna answer to. But it's like, why is all the compasses point north? Like. Obviously, there's a huge magnetic pull north. So why isn't that like why aren't people like so curious to like what is the fucking north? Let's follow this compass until we get to wherever it's pointing to.
Or imagine using that point of reference for guiding us, like technology or something like cars, for example, like using that magnetic field. Like you said.
Obviously we got so much like an abundance of power to no matter where you are in this world, we have, you know, it's pulling that way. So what the fuck is there? We should be over there
utilizing
that energy, whatever it is, instead of just we can't go here. It's too cold or whatever the fuck
or making
excuse is.
somehow create energy or something. That'll be like free energy, kind of like with the fusion, the whole fusion thing.
Yeah, I'm saying just at least to find out what even is even in there.
Yeah.
We don't even know like that. Yeah, eventually, yeah, that would be the theory. Like, yes, let's do all that, but we got to see what the fuck we're even working with.
Yeah.
You know? Biggest mountain ever, a continent, a fucking magnet, you know, a big ass magnet, or what is it? You know, what is this shit? We should all know that. Like, it shouldn't be hidden or.
Gotta look into that.
Yeah, dude. That's the type of shit I'm thinking about.
That's what I want to know.
My inquiry mind wants to fucking know that.
Shit.
You have any whiskey or anything?
Whiskey. I have some. Actually, I do. I think I just have some rum. That's it. I think.
Oh yeah.
Some rum or no? You're not a pirate. Sure. Yeah. And what? Like rum and coke or something?
No, just rum.
Just rum. Like in a little.
I saw that glass. I'm like, it looks good.
Oh, so like that or?
No, just like half of that.
Half of that one. All right. We could do that. We could take a little break right here.
The rain, the storm.
Never been seen with for far too long. Nothing going wrong with it. Far too strong. 18 and keeping what's going on. Never do wrong, far too strong. Never been seen with for far too long. Nothing going wrong with it. Far too strong. 18 and keeping what's going on. Never do wrong, far too strong.
But yeah, I had to fucking.
Because what happens is that
That shit's not for tall people. That's all I gotta say. Unless you
No,
got
it's
strong
not.
ass legs. You can
that's
squat
why-
for a long time.
that's why I like riding my bike. For real, the legs. That's the leg power.
I don't got the legs for it, but
You got the wallet for it. Hire someone with legs.
now I gotta buy more equipment. Nah, seriously. I got too much equipment already. I don't even know what the fuck I'm doing with it yet.
No, I think this is cool. I think you need to focus on this.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like Joe Rogan was saying, he's like, anybody could do it. He's like, I ain't special. He's like, I'm just lucky because I got guests that want to come on here.
Yeah.
So I think that's what you need. You need to
Guess.
have some guests that.
Yeah. Well, he's
Bring
funny
you-
though, man. He's good. He's talented. I mean, like Rogan changed in a lot of ways. He kind of changed the way I was thinking about a lot of shit. Just working out or whatever. Because I always thought I had a bad back. I can't do jujitsu or I can't do that or I can't go train shit because I was thinking, oh, now my back's fucked up. But you know, it's just it was a mentality thing where it's just like once you start doing it and get
It's
in
up to
shape
you.
and all that, it's like those are just things that you already have like your premeditated fucking setbacks or like self-defeating prophecies before you even fucking try.
Yeah, you talk your way out of it.
Who is this right here again?
And one or and I
You always got some. You're always in the music game for sure.
and I.
The other one yours that you sent me was pretty cool. I
Oh
like
yeah,
that.
yeah. I don't think it's on here though.
SoundCloud, huh?
It was on SoundCloud, yeah. It was just a mix. It was pretty cool. This is just more like the guys from Berlin, from Germany.
Yeah. The Wall.
Yeah. There's some like Asian guy. His name's Lee Douglas.
Lee Douglas, he's Asian.
Yeah.
Bruce Lee Douglas.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. That whole scene is just different races, different, you know, all kinds of different influences. It's pretty cool. Yeah.
Yeah. That's what a lot of this type music always comes from, like Europe and shit too, huh?
Oh,
Like
I
just-
know. Yeah, that's
all
out
these
there. I
guys
want
are
to go
just-
party in
They're just
Berlin.
balls deep in there, right?
I want to go
Like,
party out there.
You always see like a DJ booth with all this shit and just a big ass crowd behind them who's just,
Mhm.
you know.
Going down.
Jump,
It's
getting down.
different seeing it on TV than to actually be there.
Oh yeah, feeling the fucking
It's
music
different, yeah.
and just feeling the energy of just
Other
everybody.
people, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't even see half of that just watching it on TV.
Nah, you can't.
You know what I mean?
You can't capture what you see live ever.
No.
Yeah. Background right there. Yep. That's a nice little. Shit sounds good. Yeah, say you get your drums in here, get down.
Yeah. Record me.
Yeah, fuck yeah. Hell yeah. Or just bring one drum. You know?
I like listening to like stuff like or anything that's.
Oh yeah, I got this other drink. I forgot. I leveled up right here.
What do you got there?
I got this one on ice. Just rum and coke because it's we can't really. Cheers, brother. Can't really keep alcohol in this house with two alcoholics, so I mean, it just doesn't last. So
Oh, okay.
the bottle will just start disappearing.
It doesn't go to waste.
Yeah, for sure, definitely not. It never goes bad. Never seen a expiration date. You know, it never made it to that far. Everything else, yeah, maybe. Get all moldy, bread and shit, but tortillas. But alcohol, that shit ain't
That's
gonna make
true,
it.
right?
Even if it's some like ultra
Cheese.
fucking natural, ultra
The cheese goes
lice,
bad?
ice. I said lice, light ice, or some shit.
Uh,
Even if we never would drink that shit, it still ain't gonna make it. It's in the fridge. I remember I used to have a fucking oh, let me take my drink. When I used to have my drinks or whatever, like at Josue's house, I would never fucking. It would be there for like months
Oh,
and
yeah?
shit. Like if I bought a 6-pack and only or what a 12-pack, whatever, only drank a couple, and there's still some left. It will still be there no matter what. It'd be fucking fermented and all fucked up or whatever, but you know, science project. But he
Yeah.
wouldn't drink it. You know what I mean? Like no,
Because it's yours.
Yeah, because like no, that's your beer. You know, like
What do you mean? Why
what
would
do
I
you
drink
mean?
that?
I would have drank your shit. Drink it, dude. Like fuck, you like it, don't you? You liked it when I had. No, but he's like, nah, that's your beer. You know, like
I'm waiting for you to come back. Finish it.
yeah, dude. It's like what the fuck.
When are you gonna invite me over so you can finish it?
Yeah, seriously. I get those guys in here. That's what other UPSers over there, other lifers like us.
Yeah, dude. It would be nice to hear their journeys.
Yeah, Anthony was saying he was listening to us. Fucking
Oh yeah.
yeah, one of our podcasts. I don't know what the fuck we're talking about, Russia or some shit. I don't even know.
okay.
'Cause I don't even know enough to comment, but I still do. But then you got Johnny Depp over here, fucking.
Yeah, I haven't watched that. I just hear comments.
Me either. Yeah, that's what I was like. I was like, man, that seems like a distraction from something that's going on. Like, why the fuck are we focused on Johnny Depp and some chick shitting on his bed? I get it. Like, yeah, of course, he lives like a rock star. He's like a rock star of fucking acting, kind of, you know. And he's good, dude. He's a genius too. I think he's a beast at what he does, you know. Like, but you know what I'm saying? Like, of course, he's gonna be with some kind of crazy ass people. Like, you got a fucking chick she's like a model or something. I'm sure Amber Heard. Like, what is she a model?
Well, model, actress,
Actress or activist?
actress.
Yeah.
Actress. Yeah.
Sometimes I hear females called actors and actress. I don't know what the difference is, but
Actor.
actor, I heard that too. But like actors, but I don't know what it's called. Lesbians.
Yeah. I don't know what her if she started modeling and then went to acting.
Yeah, but this is actually his case against her, right? For
Yeah.
like defamation. Yeah.
And it's happening, I guess, in not sure if it's North Carolina or Virginia or somewhere.
That's where
over
the
there.
case is happening.
Yeah, because that's where the op-ed was written.
The what?
The op-ed that she had
Oh, I thought
written against.
I was thinking it was Ed Wood. I don't know why. You know his movie Ed Wood.
Oh, Ed Wood.
That was a cool movie. I thought, but that's what I thought it was. But you're telling
His
Ed.
or whatever she wrote. He's suing her over the defamation that she made him look like he was the one that was hitting her in this article that she wrote or story that someone wrote on her or something.
Yeah, and
so he in that state where it was actually written, he could sue her for defamation
or just on his name and shit.
Yeah,
basically.
but he can't. Or they were trying. Her defense lawyer was trying to bring him back over here to California, where he had no case, because it didn't happen here in California. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or it was something like that.
Oh, okay.
So in order for him to be able to sue her, he would have to be there.
Oh, in that county or wherever.
Yeah, in that state. Yeah.
Damn, what the fuck? Like, damn, that's crazy. He's like, Your Honor, sometimes bitches just need to be smacked.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like, bitch is crazy.
Yeah, for real.
Let's show me footage of him slamming shit. Well, fuck, anything though, you're driving him to that point, maybe. I mean, either way, is he acting? Is he doing his whole fucking...
I don't know.
Is, fucking...
It's fucking Jack Sparrow.
It's Jack Sparrow. I am Jack Sparrow.
Imagine.
I mean,
that's one of those moments.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, is that what he's doing in there? Or Edward Scissorhand type shit? Like just coming in all innocent, like... like what the fuck?
Which one is he gonna
like
do
what is he gonna
next?
do that day? Like, like is he prepping like in the mirror in the bathroom before
He's gonna do Crybaby?
like
next?
yeah. Like let's see what his next role is gonna be though. Like, what if this was a whole fucking prequel to like his next role?
Oh yeah.
Or what he's gonna in the country, where would you Idaho, where did you say? Nebraska, where the fuck is he?
Virginia or South Carolina. Or
Yeah, I mean, sounds like straight up Sleepy Hollow shit. You know what I mean? That's where he was at, right? Sleepy Hollow,
Yeah,
like somewhere back east, Pennsylvania, or some foggy ass place. You know what I mean? Like he's back there. What was that other secret window? Was he trying to make?
I didn't see that one.
Yeah, it's like he's in the woods. He's a writer. He's
Wasn't that like a thriller or something?
Yeah. It's kind of like one of those type of fucking misery type movies.
Misery.
Yeah, remember that movie, Dan, with James Caan getting his shit just Kathy Bates.
That shit fucked you up. You feel like the pain the guy's going through.
Like she took that fucking sledgehammer to his ankle, just
that shit just like broke my ankle.
And she just like, well, like I made you a chicken pot pie. I fucking did this and that. All of a sudden, like, man, you gotta learn the hard way, motherfucker. Like and you can just feel that shit just crack, dude. Just turn a certain way, just yeah.
Oh, that was.
Hey, you remember Shelly Rose? I used to call her Misery.
Oh, I know. Good shit look like her, dude.
We had a fucking manager that in UPS back in the day that hated my ass. Fuck. Yeah,
What was she?
Huh?
What was
she? Was
her?
a center manager, basically. Yeah? I think. Yeah, kind of because they had east and west side of the building. Like they would like chop it up in half, basically, of like routes for drivers. And she was just a straight up fucking mean ass lady, dude. Come in straight up, just looking like Kathy Bates, Misery. I still swear she peed standing up. You know what I'm saying? Just she was just straight mean as fuck, dude, and come at you like just try to.
She was hard, dude.
She was hardcore, but she hated my fucking ass. It was like I was just because the first time, like her first week there, she comes up to me trying to talk to me from like far away. I was listening like back then. I was like just balls deep in Bob Marley. I think it was like fucking what's that one album or the one CD with
the Flags?
No, what's the last one he made? Kind of
with the
after fucking where you sent me the other
White
day.
Horse?
No, like Confrontation. I think was on there. No, what's the last? Oh fuck, I can't think of it right now. I can't believe this.
I think it's Confrontation.
Confrontation is an album.
He's
right?
on a horse.
Maybe, but you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Like, what's the songs on there? Fucking, damn, just
Let me see.
fuck. It's right after Ambush in the Night and all that shit. 'Cause I remember you sent me
That
that
one's
one the
on
other day.
Zimbabwe, I think.
Zimbabwe, or yeah, not that one.
That's
though.
one with all the flags on the.
The one I'm
cover.
thinking about is the last one where it's kind of a little bit more political and shit. Confrontation, whatever way. I'm listening to this shit, just kind of boom, boom, and then she comes up like yelling at me from like a distance, a good 20, 30 feet away. Talking about I like that, and I'm like, huh, like that. And so I had back then I kind of had a little bit headphones, a little bit smaller than this. I'm just like, huh, like what? She's all, you need to take your headphones off. I was fucking trying to start barking at me. I'm like, what, man? You need to come closer if you want to talk to me. Like, what the fuck you trying to yell at me for then? You know what I mean? I ain't taking nothing off. You know what I mean? Like, if you want to talk to me, come talk to me. Not fucking yell at me from across the way like I'm supposed to hear you, even if I didn't have headphones on. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know you. I don't know you, lady. You know what I mean? Like, or you try to, like, micromanage and like, hey, you, what are you doing over there? Or because remember that's when I was an acceptance auditor, so I was kind of running amok throughout the sort. You know,
Is it this one, Uprising?
Nah, that's one of my favorites. though. Actually, Uprising. That's probably.
Well, Confrontation is the next one.
Is it the next one?
Well, here it shows you all the songs.
No, not that one. That's where what's it called was on, right? Ambush in the Night, Survival.
So scroll
Down. Let me see.
and then I'll show you the next album. I'll show you the next album, and then the songs are in there.
Wait, I can't scroll down. What do you mean?
We'll just scroll up.
I won't scroll at all. This is a touchscreen phone, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Uprising, Trenchtown. No. This can't be all of them. Kaya, I remember that one. That was good.
I think it was Confrontation.
It is Confrontation, but I don't. That's
Bad
it.
Card. Bad Card was on Uprising.
That was on Uprising. Nah, I
Was
don't
it
see
that
it. I
album?
don't see it on any of these actually.
Maybe it was the best of.
Nah, it wasn't a best of. Maybe I don't think so. I don't see any of the songs here though. Honestly, these are all just actual fucking albums. I don't see any of them. Fuck, I'm trying to think of the fucking thing. Oh, maybe it was this one. No. Oh, Confrontation. No, Buffalo Soldier was. I don't remember that being on there. Stiff-necked fool, Trenchtown. Ah, damn.
Bald Heads. No, that's not on there.
Chant down, Babylon. Maybe. Nah, I don't know, dude.
What about the other one?
Fuck, I wish I still. I don't even have that fucking.
Natty. What about Natty?
Natty Dread. Nah, it wasn't on that one. Fuck, I don't even know, dude. That's crazy.
Well, that's cool that you're bumping it.
Yeah, I know. I was bumping that shit, and then she just came over here, just fucking up my groove. Like, and then ever since then, she hated me though. Ever since fucking I was there, you know, like just whatever, you know, like I just said, like fuck, what are you yelling at me from across the fucking building? You know, come talk to me. But then ever since then, she just kind of hated me, which I get it. Maybe I got smart with her, and she's just like, I'm the manager type shit, you know, like she just had a little bit of power or whatever, and didn't know who the fuck I was in the sort. And I was kidding. Like, well, because it did look like I'm not doing shit, maybe, because I was doing that's when I did hazmats and fucking all the international shit. But I banged shit out, and it looked like I'm fucking around because I'm fucking around, but I'm still working at the same time. You know, like, I'm still getting my shit done. I'm talking to everybody, but I'm still getting my shit done.
Where were you at? Do you remember what you were doing?
Kind of by the air belt right there, right where you're actually usually on the air belt. But you know, like the rollers are, like say where Selena's at with the rollers, like right there. Like over there, like I was like that area, so across from the actual balance, and she comes up trying to, cause
on the other side.
Yeah, because there was like Canada's there or some bullshit. I was getting mad because that's remember what who was it, Lynn?
Oh yeah, Lynn.
Remember she was set up over there.
Yeah,
or Jed, huh? Remember Jed's ass? You remember Jed?
No,
The little Asian, look like he could have been related to Lynn. He's a driver now. He's a feeder driver now. He's a homie though. That fool's cool as fuck. Yeah.
Jen?
Yeah, Jed. You know him if you've seen him, dude. He was skinny. He kind of had some like back then he was skinny as fuck. He had like a little bit of hair, like colored hair type shit. And then, so I remembered him. And then he actually was a driver in Riverside on Spruce for a while.
Yeah?
And now he's not at I don't know if he's in Empire or Ontario, but
I have to see him.
he's a feeder driver. He's cool as fuck. That fool was a beast at video games. Dude. We used to play Call of Duty and all that shit. That motherfucker was like ranked in the world. You know, like he was a beast. But yeah, but I don't know. Yeah, they were all over there, and then she was just tripping. Ever since then, she just didn't like my ass. But I mean, I always did my thing though. I would be on different routes every fucking day and bang shit out. So it was whatever. Fuck you. To each their own. Can't satisfy everybody. You know what I mean? Like
can't.
You know, it's like Bruce Lee said, I'm not in this world to, you know, was it to the fuck was this quote where he says, I'm not in this world to please you, or you're not in this world to please me, some shit like that. Like something like that, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not here for you, basically. Like, yeah. What do you think of him? You seen the Once Upon a Time in was it Hollywood, right?
Oh yeah.
Or that scene where Kurt Russell beats his ass? I seen Rogan.
You mean Brad Pitt kicks his ass?
Oh yeah, Kurt Russell's the other guy that gets pissed off and fucking he's like,
hey, what are you doing, man?
Yeah, he's like, yeah. Is that your Kurt Russell?
Yeah, I was trying to be Kurt Russell.
Yeah,
But yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
He just tossed him and
just threw him into the car and fucked him up. Yeah. And then I seen Tarantino when he was on Rogan talking about that because he got a lot of heat for that, making like Bruce Lee look like a dickhead.
he said that he was though.
Yeah, that's what you've seen it. Yeah, he said that he actually was a dickhead to like the stunt menu and shit like that.
Yeah.
It kind of reminds me of like people like you train with or something, like guys who just go a little farther or little dickheads, you know, like you're trying to get work in, but yeah, they're trying to actually fucking. It's like they're trying to kill your ass, or whatever. Like just be real rough or just take it too serious. It's kind of like the same shit. You know what I mean? Like what the fuck?
Do you feel like some people are like that when you're training?
You don't learn as much. Yeah, sometimes there are some like that where well, this guy is gonna go hard as fuck, and like you just know it's all strength and all balls to the wall type shit.
Yeah.
And you got other guys who are chill, which I like going with the guys who are chill because that's when you're learning. I'm getting caught and shit, but it's not like all about just fucking getting tapped or me tapping you or whatever.
Or see who taps the quickest or whatever.
Yeah, or just whatever, just like total competition. Like just fucking no, you're not tapping me or won't tap or whatever. It's more like about learning, really. It's like because you're gonna get caught and shit. I mean, if this motherfucker's better than me, then he taps me, then it is what it is. It's not like nah, fuck that. I refuse to. You go with that mentality like I refuse to lose. You can't learn, and you're not gonna learn. Like it's all about learning the shit, the techniques, and you're gonna have to take some losses for that and get fucked up for that or whatever.
That's how you're gonna learn.
Yeah.
Can't learn by winning all the time.
No, yeah. It's like a lot of these fighters, they have these guys where say they have nothing but yes men in their camp, or they're the badass in that camp.
Yeah.
And like the whole gym or whatever, like if you're the best in your gym, dude, you're not learning as much because you're just fucking up everybody the same way you always fuck them up.
And there's no one there to challenge you.
You're not improving because you're not reaching that point where like, oh shit, like, what if this happens, or what if that happens, or what if this guy is a little stronger or a little better in this area. You're not learning anymore. If you're that guy, you're not learning, dude. Like you gotta fucking.
And that's kind of what happened in that movie, huh? In a way, if you think about it.
What do you mean?
That movie that you like, the wrestling movie.
I like a lot of movies. What?
The wrestling movie from.
Vision Quest.
Yeah, like that guy from the other school had like nobody really challenging him.
Yeah.
So this fool came along and just
because that fool had like a Mike Tyson like a fucking aura around him, like holy fuck, it's shoot, shoot like. Nobody wants to fight shoot, like because he's just a fucking beast. You know what I'm saying? Like at a kid level, the motherfuckers are straight up grown ass man, just straight up muscles on muscles, and like what the fuck? I gotta fight this guy? Oh fuck, coach! Like you're a skinny ass, scrawny ass kid, first year wrestling. You know what I mean? This motherfucker was born to do this shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like of course it's intimidating. He's got you beat before you're just you're in weigh-ins. You're both in fucking your chonies and shit. And you're like, well, fuck, I gotta fight this motherfucker. Like you know what I'm saying? He already got you beat there. You know what I mean? Like it's like fuck. So. Everybody's already intimidated, but
and he had to lose weight, huh? Or cut weight to get.
Yeah, because he was a tall guy, loud and swaying. Yeah, Matthew Modine.
So he had to cut weight to get down to his weight.
See, shoot was like 168, and which is a tough ass division in wrestling. And the 150s and shit like
that's
that.
What he was saying. Yeah.
155, all those guys. That's where like the best in the world are. Those.
I remember him saying that.
Like Jordan Burroughs, one of the best ever. He was like 155, 158ish, around there. But, the other guy's coming up from 190, so he had to cut basically like whatever, 20-some pounds to get to there. In high school, that's a lot. It's not like MMA. These guys are weighing 215, cutting down to 170, and then rehydrating, which they do. In high school, it's a little different because you're having matches every fucking week. So, then you have tournaments on the weekends and stuff like that. So you can't just sit there and cut weight like 20 fucking pounds, and rehydrate enough. You might cut a few pounds. And they have a lot more weight classes too. So you're not so spread out like, say, in fighting. So, I mean, it's not as big a factor. It is a little bit, but so you're losing 20 pounds. That's fucking huge.
That's a lot.
And he's tall. He was a tall guy. So that was just a lot just to actually try and rehydrate and just fight this fucking beast that nobody wants to fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm saying that dude had everybody beat, just like Tyson. Like back in the day, like motherfuckers are just not even looking at him in the stare down. Like, oh fuck, like you get in the ring, you're already fucking defeated.
Yeah.
Like, oh fuck, this guy's gonna knock me the fuck out right now. If I don't, whatever. And then once that little aura of invincibility, like the little chink in his armor got touched, people you could tell weren't as scared as much, and it started to same thing with Ronda Rousey, dude. Like she was like untouchable, dude. Like fucking amazing. Just she would do the same shit to chicks. Knew what was coming. Throw a couple punches. Fucking get in there, just boom, boom, boom. Get a fucking. She always would try to wrap her head really because she's more judo. She's a judo bronze medalist, so of course she's gonna go with what she knows.
Yeah.
Get in close, get the judo, and always wrap the head and just toss. Hip toss your ass straight. Keep that arm because that's judo. Jiu-jitsu kind of comes from judo, so go straight to an arm bar, and that was always what she would do. She always whoop everyone's ass with an arm bar, and she has fucking legit dope arm bars, like unstoppable. So it's like, it wasn't until somebody who was able to be like not intimidated by that.
Yeah.
Someone who she wasn't able to get that distance. Like Holly Holm basically was a boxer who came from boxing. She had so many world titles, whatever, who knows what, whatever with that. Cause you could just show up and be a world champion sometimes and, shit like that. So it's just kind of weird with I think it was like an 18, 19 time world champion. I don't know like what the fuck that means, but I mean, it's like she kicked ass, she know how to box for a long time. So she gets in there. Rhonda has improved a lot in her hands, so she's in there trying to box and do her thing, like, because everyone's telling her head like her boxing's fucking sick, all that, because she's knocking bitches out, whatever. Then all of a sudden she comes with Holly Holm, who's an actual boxer, who's also strong as fuck, you know, tall and strong, and just she's built, you know what I mean, like she's in shape, you know, cardio wise and just strength wise. Yeah. So it's not easy just to get in close. So like for judo, you got to get under the hips a lot. That's where most of the shit happens. So that's where she get those hip tosses. It's like you get under their hips, you pick them up, and you're getting lower than them, and then you use leverage and shit like that to throw people. So it's like that's what she would have to do is get in close. So the counter of that is either, you know, is try to not let her get that close. So when those hips get in, you would be able to push away at the hips and stuff like that, keep your distance, and you can still punish too. So Holly Holm, being a southpaw, was able to like push the hips away, crack her, make her pay for shit like that every time she would try to get in close, and just able to keep her distance just with fucking footwork, really. She kind of beat her with footwork, really, and then Ronda just starts getting desperate, throwing wild shots, while you got a seasoned boxer who knows the footwork and the distance, and you know, and kicks too, so she's able to just step away and shit like that. More efficient with their energy and their movements and everything. So able to just set up Ronda and draw her in, you know, the bulldog type mentality to just counter her and knock her the fuck out clean. And once that happened, it's like the whole aura of invincibility is gone, you know.
Is that who changed it all? That moment?
Holly Holm, yeah, she basically changed it. And then she went and lost her title, her first defense to Miesha Tate. Dang. Miesha Tate choked her out. Like Holly Holm was actually winning that fight, but Miesha pulled it out of fucking left field. You know, she put not last minute, but maybe last round or two. I can't remember exactly. It was a while back, but she ended up fucking choking out fucking Holly Holm. I think put her to sleep, actually. Yeah? Yeah, with like a rear naked or a guillotine, one of the two. I think it was a rear naked. But that was because, you know, then after that, though, Ronda, her whole reaction to the loss, I think, really hurt her a lot as well. Like, she just didn't want to cover, you know, look at the public, covered her face with a pillow at the airport and shit like that. Yeah. You know, like, it's kind of how you deal with losses. Like, most people, if you own up for the loss, the fans are going to love your ass anyway. But she received so much fucking hate because she did, you know, everyone deals with their losses their way they deal with them, you know, so you can't really judge for that. You know, some people, they don't want to fucking even see anybody for whoever knows how long. You know, maybe that's how she is, but she kind of was like, just like so embarrassed because she was built up so much to be like this fucking unbeatable force, you know, like Mike Tyson, his first loss, and how devastating was that to just people, you know, like that shit was like that was like an iconic moment in boxing history right there, you know, when Mike Tyson lost, the unbeatable, invincible, whatever. So it's kind of the same thing with her, I think, you know, just her way of dealing with it. I think she got a lot of hate for that, you know, and that kind of was, I think it might have damaged her so much psychologically and emotionally to all the hate she got that she wasn't able to recover enough to just compete really, you know, like. And then she did come back and fight Amanda Nunes, who was at that time just a straight up fucking beast. You know, she had a lot of the accolades. It was just a bad matchup for Ronda. Like literally just sick ass feet, you know, like Anderson Silva on the feet, but just pretty good judo too, like a brown belt in judo, you know, like so, like, you know, I mean, just and a strong ass girl, tall, reach, you know, and just way better striker, you know, just next level shit. It was just a bad matchup for her. Maybe she shouldn't have came back straight to that matchup. Come back to some chick you could fuck up, or, you know, like, you know, get a warm up fight. True. But yeah, crazy. Or invincibility, man. That just always goes either A's get your ass father time or whatever. Or a bad matchup, whatever it is. Something it's a chink in everybody's armor. Everybody's beatable. I think it's all about styles make fights, matchups. So yeah,
we're having diverse or. Not diversity, but what's it called? Like more tools in your toolbox, you know what I mean? Yeah, you got to be more rounded nowadays. You can't, like back in the day where you think about a Hoist Gracie won the first fucking, you know, with just jiu-jitsu. Right. And he was actually the youngest black belt in that family. He had just got his black belt like 18 or some shit. And they, you know, because they were going to say back in the day that like the fucking killer of the family, the fucking just the enforcer was Hickson. Oh, yeah? Yeah, he was a beast. That fool had like 300-400 street fights and just fucking smashed everybody. You know, he was just next level at that time. So what were they doing back then? Were they fighting in tournaments or were they street fighting? Or yeah, a lot of it was street fighting. Like, or they might go to your dojo, almost like old school kung fu karate movies. Oh, that's what Joe Rogan was saying, that fools would come into the dojo and be like, hey, man, let's fight. or whatever.
Yeah, shit like that. And plus, growing up in Brazil and shit like that, motherfuckers are all like a little more probably hard or whatever, coming from wherever,
like the ghettos or
third
whatever.
world shit, favelas and shit.
Uh-huh,
You know what I mean? Like you're poor as fuck. All we got is jujitsu. You know, like your jujitsu, my jujitsu. Let's go. You know, like just whatever it is. You know what I mean? So they're going at it all the time, just tough guy shit, whatever. A lot of machismo shit. You know, just all that South America, Latin America. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just how it's gonna be. You know, you got soccer.
So
got
that family came in. They were the best in Brazil, or what?
Well, it wasn't that. Like say like there was like there was Carlos Gracie, and there was also Hickson. There was all like basically their one grandmaster was taught in Japan, because jiu-jitsu actually came from Japan, but it was like more like judo based jiu-jitsu, so it's not so much on the ground as much, like it was more limited. So like basically he took what he learned from this Japanese master and came over there. It was like two brothers that came and they came and fucking just taught their whole family. They got a huge family, like 19 kid type shit, you know, so everybody's just learning jiu-jitsu, you know, like, and so they became like a badass family, this almost mafia type shit, because everybody knows jiu-jitsu, everyone knows how to kick ass.
And that's who they were learning it from, kind of?
Yeah, basically from the Carlos family. And fuck, I don't know why I can't think of it right now. The Grand Master, the fucking, not Hickson, was like considered one of the best, but Helio Gracie, that was his name, Helio, because but he was the guy who they brought their brothers, him and Carlos, and like Gracie Baja, where I trained, like that whole shit was kind of founded by Carlos Gracie. But then they have like Carlson, they got like a shitload of Gracies, dude. Just just all these different like little fucking chapters that fucking just.
So they're actually Gracies, or they're just
those guys like I said, Hoist Gracie was a younger like cousin or whatever of all these guys, or brother of Hickson, and the guy who actually started there's Henner, that's a new guy, he's a younger brother. There's all brothers, right?
Is there anybody currently fighting from that family?
Yeah, Crone Gracie. He's like basically Hickson, the one that's a badass fucking guy. Like he's his son.
Oh yeah.
And he's a beast. He kicked ass in black belt like competition. He lost a couple of times, shit like that. But I mean, competition is way different now than back then. When, like I said, Hickson wasn't all so much about competing as much. He did get into fighting, like in Pride days when they had Pride Fighting Championship. He was in that. He was in some fights and stuff like that. Like as far as professional, but I mean, he made his legendary status out of just going to gyms and just smashing like everybody you got in the room that you think you can fuck with them. You know, like you go fuck up everybody basically. And I've seen it where he just go in the room full of black belts and he's tapping fucking everybody, you know what I mean? Like just like nothing, just running through these fools like butter, you know? Yeah. So like he's just next level at that time, you know? So this is his son. And his son fights, but he hasn't fought for a minute. He's at UFC. He's in the UFC now, but he hasn't fought for a minute. He had a long jiu-jitsu career. So I mean, whenever he gets to the ground, you could tell it's next level shit. He just fucks and destroys everybody on the ground easily, you know, especially in MMA, you know, just because you're so good at one aspect of it. If it does reach your aspect of it, you're going to fucking destroy, you know. But, I mean, it is mixed martial arts. So, like you said, you got to have every tool in your toolbox sharpened.
It's changed the game, huh?
Yeah, the game, see, so for back then, Hoist Gracie was able to win, like, the first couple fucking UFCs. Like, really, honestly, I say this shit, like, a blue belt or a purple belt probably could have won that shit. Because nobody knew any jiu-jitsu.
That discipline.
Yeah, nobody knew how to defend anything. People were getting tapped from just being mounted, you know, and just being in a bad position, really, and not knowing what the fuck to do, really. And
get out of it.
And tapping, you know, because they don't know this pressure is just next level shit. And this was a young cousin they sent, or brother they sent, the smallest, you know what I mean, like small as fuck, 150, 160 pounds, you know, welterweight. And he's just fucking everybody up. Different weight. There was no weight classes back then. Whoever, he's just fucking everyone up because no one knows how to defend this shit.
Yeah.
You know, but crazy. It evolved, and that made it where people have to learn this shit now, because it was kind of like an old school kumite type shit, fucking blood sport shit, where it's just kung fu versus whatever, but always the ones that were winning is the motherfuckers go to the ground, like either wrestling or fucking, they used to call it like catch wrestling and you know, shit like that, which was kind of like a mix of both, you know, just submissions and wrestling and shit. Right. But those fools are always the ones who could win because you don't know how to defend that shit. And it's just next level shit, dude. When it comes, it's just a different strength shit when you're dealing with motherfuckers who could grab a hold of you and just fucking manhandle you than on the feet looking all pretty, fucking, you know, doing this little fucking shoulder roll shit, you know, like, you know, like Mayweather, like with a little shoulder roll coming in with, You know, like that shit ain't gonna make it in a jiu-jitsu world. Just like, you know, they don't have no hands, you know, they're gonna get fucked up in the feet. You know, it's the same shit. I mean, he'll fuck him up any day of the week boxing.
Yeah.
It's just how it is, but you got to be rounded in everything. You know, you might be able to get by with like, say, like Ronda, how she was fucking up everybody with just that one move. You know, but after a while, like once they stifle your move, now what? You know, like,
what else you got?
yeah. What's next?
Yeah.
Yeah. So today was Lauren's last day, or what? So where's she gonna go do now?
Supervise a customer counter in
Supervise
Ontario.
a customer counter, huh?
In Ontario, and car wash, I guess too.
And car wash? Does she know how to drive, or?
No, she's just gonna be like.
Oh, just they're gonna bring the cars, and she got to just actually spray them.
No. She's gonna be supervising.
Oh, supervising the car wash
and the customer counter.
Oh, duh! Fucking supervisors get hooked up. What am I thinking? I'm thinking of worker shit.
Yeah. So. Yeah, I guess that's what she's gonna do.
That was her last day. They had a potluck. So
no, tomorrow's her last day because she works tomorrow.
Oh, okay. So that was.
She starts on Monday.
They had a potluck that was carb overload. You said.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was
Especially right now, like I'm trying to like not eat too many carbs.
Yeah.
Just feel better.
Yeah.
Not like just like no energy.
No, yeah, for sure. Like it's just like you're done after that. You eat a fat ass bill. It's like, all right.
Yeah.
Stick a fork in me.
You feel like a big piece of bread. Just
well, let me stick something else in you. I see.
Yeah, it's not. I just feel better lately. Just avoiding certain amounts of carbs.
Yeah.
I still enjoy it. Some pizza or
some
sandwiches. Yeah, sandwich.
Shout out Sorrentinos. They got
peanut butter and J.
They got different cheese straight from fucking Sicily or some shit.
I think it's buffalo.
It's buffalo cheese?
Mozzarella.
Not goat cheese?
No. That's good too, though.
Yeah. Goat cheese pizza?
Or just goat cheese. Yeah.
Crazy, yeah. Yeah, so how was work this week?
I don't know, man. It's like either you can hang out and not do anything, or you can find something to do and just stay busy.
Yeah.
So, like, I detailed, like, that big Ram truck we have with the box on the back.
Oh, yeah.
They call that for the mountains, the beast.
Yeah.
I cleaned that out. I got into it, cleaned the dash inside, the seats, everything.
The back's kind of weird in that shit. I hate delivering that
it's
fucking
weird.
thing. It's stupid.
Yeah, that's not
like, why do you guys even make this shit? Like,
not meant for delivering, dude.
Seems like something they just made up as a fucking, like, oh, we just make this car, like, just to show that this is our arsenal. I don't know. That shit was weak.
So, yeah, like detailing, just spending an hour cleaning that thing.
Yeah.
Or the other Dodge van, the one that looks like it's got the sliding door. You know what I'm talking about?
The Dodge
it's an actual van.
I don't know. Fuck,
it's all brown and shit.
Yeah. Oh, I think I seen. It's just like what?
It's a newer van,
like an abductionist van, but fucking brown.
No, it doesn't look. I mean, yeah, it has no windows. I can detail that one. just finding something to do because I hate standing there and just not doing anything. Like I see all these other fools just chilling, talking. I'm like, I don't want to just chill and talk to you guys. I want to go and like burn my time away because I don't want to. It just seems like it goes by slow.
Yeah.
And then I feel like I'm kind of stealing time over here, just sitting down talking.
I heard there was like a supervisor like snitching on that shit or something, like saying what people were stealing time or something like that. Fucking someone told me, I don't want to give no names, but that someone like a new supervisor that was like going above Anna and everybody, just trying to say that fucking people were stealing time, they're standing around or some bullshit.
I don't know.
Some bullshit like that.
Yeah, I heard. I don't know the details.
Nah. Yeah, I don't know. So someone was telling me that. I was like, what the fuck? Like, you can't stand around and shoot the shit for 10 minutes? That's getting on company time? No.
Nope.
I
think
not no more.
Yeah. Trying to crack down.
Damn, is it firing?
For no reason.
Is it firing season right now?
Yeah.
That's why I've been staying out of work, man. That's why I'm like, all right, I'll take you. You got more days off available? All right, shit.
All right, I'll take it up.
I'll use my seniority. Shit. Yeah, I got a homie that's been doing my route. George's ass. He's been getting early as fuck, dude. Like 3:30, 4 o'clock. But he
you've seen him?
Yeah, but no, he's been texting me. We've been talking to each other. But it's like, dude, you're fucking my shit up, making me look like, oh, I can't get it done at this time. Yes, I can get it done this time, but I run it different. Like I go do shirt posts first. I do this. It takes 2 hours to do shirt post shit. Then come back and run my route. Like this who's running the route first. So getting done by 1 or 2, whatever, and then just having to do shirt posts only. So it's like time you're done, and then he don't take his lunches and shit like that. So till later and shit like that. So of course he's in a big ass Wally at pickup time. Of course they're gonna hit you up for, hey, can you go cover these pickups and shit like that? That's why you do that shit early. Take your fucking lunch. And then
start your
banging out there lots of apartments, whatever. Stretch this shit out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now so that look like
now you're looking like you're stealing time.
like yeah. Like I can't bang it out. Well, I'm running totally opposite of this dude for one, because I'd rather just have that shit over my head, dude. I don't like having it out of the way. I mean, I have it over my head.
Oh,
the shirt post. Like I got 2 hours worth of shit, like basically
you already know
3 different destinations. I know it's waiting for me. I'd rather just bang that out in the morning when there's no traffic, no one gives a fuck.
Yeah.
Go dump it and then come back, and now I can start my shit and not have to worry about coming back and forth to the building, whatever.
Right.
That's why I'd rather just bang it out that way. But he runs it backwards. He runs my truck first, the other shit, which is pretty easy. It is easy. You can bang it out. I got a lot of apartments, but they're not bad, So he does all this shit and then goes and does surplus at the end. But then gets mad because they want him to help. It's like, dude, you're fucking
yourself up.
You're done early as fuck. You didn't take no breaks or lunch, and now you have like a big ass truck, empty ass truck. And of course, they always need help.
You got a window of other people who are still working out there.
Yeah,
who need help.
Yeah, right. It's common sense. That's what I tell them. Dude, take a fucking lunch too. Like I say, stop what you're doing, take a lunch, and then they see on their board like it's not like they're fucking taking it personal. Like, oh, the fuck this guy. No, they're looking at this board, how much work you got left. So it's like you take your lunch and you still got a shitload of work. They're not gonna fuck with you to go do other shit. Yet, I mean, sometimes they still might.
Say about that?
You say, yeah, it makes sense and all that, but he still don't do it. He don't listen. It's one ear out the other. And I was kind of the same way. I didn't always take my lunches back in the day. I would bang shit out, wait till the end of the day, take my lunch.
Yeah.
But when I was young and dumb, it was young. But, at the same time, it's like, this is how I'm telling you. Don't complain about it then if you're getting extra work. This is why I'm telling you why you're getting extra work. Not that I don't get extra work. They always ask me for shit, and I always do it. Like, go pick up a UPS store or something like that. That's nothing, though. Just go do that when you're done with your shit. But you got 10 extra fucking pickups you got to go do now because, you ran around.
You got the time.
You got the time.
And an empty car.
And an empty fucking car. A big ass empty car. Like fucking huge. Like,
here, help us out.
Like this big ass.
Help everybody else
This big ass budget car. This is a regular package car. We got a big ass budget car, empty as fuck, flatbed. You can go to all these warehouses around our fucking building. They're gonna. Yeah, you're done? All right. No, you were done.
You're going to help the company out now.
I mean, I'm just saying, dude.
Everybody.
And you're a rookie, dude. You got no route. Of course,
You're going to help everybody out now. I'm
not saying slow down to a walker's pace. Like he bangs shit out. I bang shit out. We're both smashers. We smash. I mean? That's just how we work. I have a faster work. Like people come at me, oh, like you run. I ain't run, dude. I walk fast. I do. I bang shit out, dude. Like, so what I do. I'm going to get shit done. Get the fuck in and out because then I come home and fuck around, I'm trying to get done. But, like you got to fucking know how to play or you're getting your shit done. You're taking your fucking lunch. You're doing this and that. You're not killing yourself out there to get it done. Like that's the problem. Like, dude, you got to fucking take your break and your lunch. Then you'll see they won't fuck with you. You got too much work. But if you wait, I'm done already. Yeah, he hasn't taken a break yet. But, you think in your head, like, well, fuck, I haven't even taken a break yet. Why are they asking me to do this shit? Well, they're just looking at numbers here, like, well, who's available now to go help this driver who's fucked over here?
Yeah.
Or crying for help or whatever the fuck. So, of course, they're going to use your ass. You're done. Like, what are they going to do? Call someone else who's fucked still?
Yeah. True.
You got your salty nuts?
Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir. Sorry, I got the wrong. I didn't know the roasted.
Plain.
Gotta be more specific. Nah.
Yeah, I think you should just tell him, hey, look out for yourself.
Yeah. But also slow the fuck down because you make me look bad. Nah, it don't matter.
Maybe he gets impatient. He doesn't want to take a break.
Yeah, no, it could be. I mean, I've been there where
And
I
he
don't
takes
want
it out because I do see him sitting in his car after
and taking his break or
in his
lunch.
car.
Yeah, it's like fuck all that, dude. I'll take a lunch and sit back. Sometimes you need to just get away from this shit. Like I got a whole truck full of shit. No matter what, we got to. Like I said, my goal is the same every fucking day. No matter what, I got to empty this fucking truck right here. You know what I mean? Like I got a full fucking truck right here. I got to empty this shit, and then I'm done. You know, whatever. Or if they got me to do some extra shit, fine.
I can't even like get into that mindset.
What?
Just having to deliver stuff.
Nah, it's not that bad, honestly. When you know your area and all that, like me, I get to come home for lunch because my route's kind of like right here.
Yeah.
So it's like I'm a couple minutes from here. I could just come home for lunch and shit like that, take a break. That's cool. You know what I mean? That makes it a little more incentive. Like, all right, I could just, whatever, kick my feet up, just forget about this shit for a minute. Like, I don't even know there's a fucking package car out front. You know what I mean? Like, I don't even give a fuck how many packages are in there. I just don't. I don't care right now.
I just know they're gonna get done.
I know it's gonna get done, and I'm just taking a break right now. I'm chilling. I'm getting away from that shit. Like, I'm in a whole nother world now. You know, I'm in family mode. Whatever. If I'm here and the kids are here and shit, you know, I'm not even thinking about fucking work.
Yeah.
You know, then I get back and like, and you know, if I take a whole hour, then I can start thinking like, all right, fuck, I got this, got that. I can look at my board and, you know, like, all right, I can kind of plan out what I got. I know my area. So it's like, all right, it's not too bad. I'm not stressing on this shit. Like, oh, I gotta do this, do that. Oh, fuck. Like,
you know where to start.
I'm not just fucking wigging out like, I gotta get this shit done now. You know, I'm just.
That's what it sounds like Jorge's doing.
Yeah, like he's fucking just, no, fuck, I got another package, I gotta get this fucking done. No, fuck. Well, then what? Like, no, then what? Then now you gotta take your breaks and sit on your ass while you're fucking, you know. And then a lot of times when I do that, when I just try to kill that shit, by the end of the day, I'm so fucking burnt out, I don't even have energy to do nothing else. Like, I can't, you know what I mean? Like, fuck, dude. Like, I can't even go fucking have fun. I can't even enjoy me killing it. Off. I got done at fucking 4 because I fucking killed it. But now I'm tired as fuck and I don't want to do shit. You know what I'm saying?
You fucked yourself over.
Yeah, right? Instead of just, you know, fucking slow and easy, wins the race. You know what I'm saying? Like, pace yourself, chill, take your fucking breaks, get the shit. You know it's going to get done.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's going to get done. Yeah, you might fucking hate it or whatever here and there. Like, fuck this job all day, whatever. But you're going to get it done. And then now you can relax. And you still got some energy because you didn't kill yourself all fucking day. You took breaks. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? You chilled. You weren't just straight balls to the wall. Like, 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 I think that's what he's doing, dude. Like,
yeah, I think so.
He's always done it. He's a good driver. Don't get me wrong, for sure. You know, like I said, me and him were like the only two. I'm the older version. He's a younger version of me. You know what I mean? Like, cause I still kind of kill it here and there. But I mean, on my route, I still get my shit done every day. You see motherfuckers do my route, they're done 9, 8, 30, whatever the fuck. Brandon's ass. Like, you know, not to call you out on me, but you know,
I saw him today.
Yeah. What time do you get in?
I'm not sure. Maybe like 7-ish.
Yeah. What about Jonathan? Is he still on his route?
Jonathan.
Delatorre.
Oh, I'm not sure. But I've seen him. But I forgot he was on that route.
Feel a little bad because I did tell him about this Ukaipa route. I guess nobody likes it, whatever. It's been fucking open forever. And I did it. Every time I've done it, I've been done enough time to bring in air and be done.
Oh, so, okay, yeah. He calls me. He's like, hey, I got a such and such zip. Do I need to go and make it in on time? You know, is it east?
Oh, East Coast?
Yeah, no, you're good. He's like, okay, that way I don't have to come back to the building and then go back out. Yeah. So he's been calling me to do that.
But he also lives on his route, so he is able to like spend time with. He has a newborn. Oh, yeah. I think kind of a new. He's a baby. Yeah, small baby.
He's gonna be 1, I think.
Yeah, and then his wife, so he gets to hang out with them for their lunch, which is cool. But I mean, I don't know. Everyone, that's what I told him, dude. I go, for me, it was an easier route. I've been on fucking hundreds of routes, so I know, like, I've been on some fucked up routes that they actually do suck. And to me, I don't think it's that bad. Every time I've been on it, I've been done 5:30, 5-ish. You know, I can count on that and come in. But I guess they added a little bit of area to it, so who knows? Maybe it's a little longer. But I can't. You don't go by what if I'm saying. You know, everyone's telling you it fucking sucks and all this.
He comes in.
I don't think it's that bad personally.
He comes in like at 6:30.
That's not bad at all, dude.
Yeah.
I don't think. And he's saying he don't want those hours. Oh, I got a family if I was single, maybe. But, like, that's not that bad. 6:30. I wouldn't mind working at 6:30 or to 7
Yeah,
every
there's
day.
people out there later than that.
Yeah, that's not. There's motherfuckers coming in like 12-hour days. Yeah. Like, to me, that's not bad. Like, to me, if I come in at that time, I mean, don't get me wrong. I don't want to bust my ass till 6:30. You know what I'm saying? Like, the whole time fucking running my ass off like George, you know. Like I want to be able to like kind of tailor off at the end and just fucking all right, limp in, you know, like limp in at fucking 6:30. That's fine, you know what I'm saying? That, or 7-ish even.
Yeah.
You know, get some hours, you know, under my belt because that's some money, you know what I'm saying? But like, I don't know, dude. Like
I'll ask him. You know, you just reminded me.
yeah.
I'll ask him how he's doing on the route.
I just wonder if he's still on it. I did feel bad because I kind of pressured him into taking it because I put my name on that route because I was sick of my route. That was when I had to file a grievance because they fucking basically took out my route. So I was like, all right, well, fuck it. I'm going to,
jump on this one.
I'm going to jump on this one. Fuck it. It's not that bad. Like I said, I get done at my, like I said, every driver's different. You know, maybe it's harder for somebody else, not for me. Or, you know, maybe I die on other routes that motherfuckers don't. I don't know. But I don't think it's that bad. You know what I'm saying? Like I've been on some shitty routes where like, fuck this route. Even my own route has been like that. You know, like fuck this route. So, I mean, I don't think it's that bad. I was like, fuck it. I put my name on it. He was like, I was going to put my name on it, but I seen your name, so fuck it, you know, because he knows I can get it, seniority. I was like, you know what, fuck it, take it, dude. I kind of pressured him into, or talked him into why he should take it or why I would take it, you know, if I was in his situation, living on the fucking route or whatever, you know, but I don't know. Like I said, to each their own. Some motivations are different. Like, to me, that motivates me to get shit done if I know I could chill at home for a little bit and then, you know, but so everyone's different.
I think he is doing that because, he goes home right when he's done. I think he takes his breaks, like you said, at home.
Yeah. Oh, so you see him not hanging around
I don't
like
see
some
him hanging
drivers.
out. Yeah.
I don't know. That's just the saddest thing to me. Like, why are you guys taking all your fucking breaks right now? Like, I might take my last break across the street or something for the last 15 or some shit. Sometimes, you know, but most of the time, like, if I take my whole shit, dude, like, why not? You know? I want to come in and get the fuck out, not hang out and dick
Fuck
around.
out and bounce.
It's like, damn, yeah. I think that's what it is. A lot of people just want to stand around and talk. Or, like, I'll kill so much time sometimes. Like, I fucking, like, if I hang out, I'll talk to your ass for a little bit. Then I'll walk by and see Mark with his fucking Cubano, his fucking cigar.
Oh,
You know,
Mark.
then I'll go talk to his ass about some boxing or some shit, conspiracy shit, because that fool was like balls deep in Alex Jones and all that. Yeah, so I'll go dick around with him, talk for another fucking, who knows, 20 fucking minutes. Whatever. It's like, man, might as well be getting paid, but, you know,
Mark's cool.
Yeah, fuck yeah, dude. I still want to get him and Miguel on here.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, because Miguel's like, he's seriously a boxing fan. Like, he knows
Dude,
all
knows
the fucking
history and shit.
Like me, I'm kind of like that up until a certain point. Like once I got, you know, into MMA more and stuff, I kind of like fell off.
You kind of went that way.
Yeah, I kind of fell off with boxing as much, but I still actually what's funny is like the Jake Paul shit and all that. Like even though it's like celebrity boxing or, you know, type thing, like it kind of brought me back into it, like more interested again, like because like oh shit, because you know, like fuck, I don't know. I always liked boxing since way back in the day, but once MMA came around and jiu-jitsu and wrestling and shit.
I was hearing that it's kind of like a prize fighting now. Like like the way Jake's taking it too. It's like it's not a actual league. It's more of a like you're fighting for money in a way.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
well, because Jake Paul basically is actually a YouTuber or whatever, but he also wrestled in high school, him and his brother. So they do have an athletic background. They play sports and shit, but it's like now it's like, yeah, I see what you're saying. It's like more of a celebrity shit, but so what it is like, okay, this is the thing. Like most boxers who are only, I don't know how many fights he's had, 4 or 5 fights. You're not fighting nobody at that time. Like look at fucking the first 50 Julio Cesar Chavez fights. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, motherfuckers were just straight Tijuana taxi drivers and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like for at least the first 50, 40, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Just to get his record up there. He's fucking up don't get me wrong, he's a bad motherfucker. He's fucking up everybody. But they ain't names, you know what I'm saying? Like he's not fighting Canelo, or even though Canelo just lost, but he's not fighting world beaters, you know, at that stage in that junction in his career. You know what I'm saying? Like so of course he's not, but with Jake Paul, the marketing like kind of genius that they kind of are, him and his brother, like they're able to sell these fights that were, of course, he's not at that level yet, but he's pretty good. You know, he has fucking knockout power. Obviously, he's knocked that motherfuckers out.
Yeah, well, people want to see it. You know what I mean?
People want to see it.
Yeah, it's kind of like a fight club in a way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
In a way, I mean, like that's not in the basement. It's kind of like on YouTube or whatever.
Yeah, or actually, he's doing big promotions. Like they fucking just sold out Madison Square Garden. Jake Paul and Eddie Hearn put on a fucking the basically the only time ever in history that women have headlined.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah, Amanda Serrano against Katie Taylor, like two like
I heard about that. I haven't seen it.
Beast fucking fighters, and they put on a show. They fucking
Yeah, I
killed
heard
it, man.
they did a good fight.
It was a good
I heard
fucking
it was
fight.
like a fight of the year or something.
Yeah, it's up there, man. Like they went all out. Like the difference, there's like some real differences with women fighting, boxing, like 2-minute rounds, shit like that. They don't.
Oh really?
Yeah, I don't know if they go all 12. I'm not sure. I can't remember. I did watch the fight, but I still, I'm having a little brain fart. But it was a good fight. They were fucking both beasts, and there was some controversy with the decision. Like they gave it to Katie Taylor, but a lot of people thought Amanda Serrano won. So it kind of went, So there was some controversy there, and there was action. You know what I mean? Like these chicks were able to do that. You know what I'm saying?
What was their weight class?
Fuck. I'm not exactly sure. Well, probably 140, 150 range, 140-ish. Yeah, I would think so. I mean, but I'm saying this is like a historical event, and who promoted this shit? Not Don King, not these fucking, all these fuckers, Lou Duva, or who was that? Lou Duva, remember back in the day, that motherfucker. But not these guys. Fucking Jake Paul, a fucking YouTuber, slash boxer, and fucking Eddie Hearn, who was kind of known. He was like Canelo's, he's managed a lot of big people. But still, like Jake Paul, you know what I'm saying, putting together this fucking fight because of his following. Like, you don't need a big time promoter. You don't need a Don King. You don't need that because you got somebody he's interested in the sport.
Followers.
Yeah, exactly. No matter what the fuck he does, he could pee in a fucking cup. He's gonna get 2 million views.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like he's got that going, and then that's your promoter now putting this together. But I'm saying I think it's a win-win because it's putting more eyes on boxing, who is kind of a dying sport a little. Obviously not. Motherfuckers are doing it and making millions, but
there's so much out there now.
As far as UFC, there's way more alternatives that's blew the fuck up, like UFC is blowing the fuck up.
Yeah.
MMA.
And plus, I feel like boxing's kind of dry in a way. Like, there's not a lot of contenders coming in.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
There's a lot of bouts, and a lot of people don't fight each other.
Yeah.
Like, how long did it take for fucking Pacquiao to fight Mayweather? Like 10 fucking years. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, out of, like the time they fought, it was like, kind of like, no one gave a fuck anymore.
Yeah, exactly.
It was like 5-6 years in the making.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Yeah, I know. That's the one thing that's the one thing about UFC. Everybody does fight fucking each other. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, because records don't matter, dude. Like, I think in boxing, it matters more if you're 20-0 or he's 35-0, 28 knockouts or whatever, some badass record. But in MMA, it don't matter. Motherfucker could be 16-3 and be the baddest motherfucker in the world. You know what I'm saying? Like he's untouchable right now. You can't fuck with him. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it don't matter that he has losses.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? These are all warriors. You learn from those losses. It don't mean you're not good anymore. And I think that probably fucks with a lot of like fighters psychologically too. Like, if you're thinking your whole thing is like, fuck, I got a loss now. What am I going to do? Like, you know what I'm saying? And they put some more pressure on yourself to not get a loss again or whatever. I think it's
boxing?
Better in boxing.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Because you got a guy who might be 35-0, fucking 30 knockouts, fighting nothing but bums. All of a sudden he gets this upper echelon of opponents and he's just getting smashed. And all, and it's in his head like, fuck, I got a loss now, and then another loss, and then another loss. Like, what the fuck? Like, you know what I mean? I feel that could fuck with you psychologically and just how you're even approaching these fights now. Like, you're just so much more pressure. Like, if you come in there like you don't give a fuck, like obviously even the UFC fighters or whatever, you're still gonna give a fuck if you win or lose. But it's not so important. Like, you could, like, there's fools that like have 3-2 records in UFC who their fucking stock is high as fuck right now. Like Michael Chandler, he just won like devastating knockout this last fight. Like, he's been rocked in almost every fight he's been in the UFC, been dropped or whatever. But he's such a fan favorite for just being electrifying and bringing out a fucking show, balls to the wall shit. Yeah. Where he didn't lose shit even in losing those fights, because he's fighting.
Yeah. He's gaining fans even if when he loses or.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he's fighting a barnstorm type fight where barn burner, where, you know what I mean? Like, where
he brings the energy.
Yeah. Where there really isn't a winner or loser. Right. Like, it doesn't matter.
It's a good fight.
It's a badass fight. Energy and electrifying shit, So it's like, that doesn't even matter anymore. Take the wins and losses out. Like,
that's kind of where it's going, huh, in a way.
Yeah. It's all about the matchups and just putting on some, like,
show.
some Roman Empire, like, fucking shit. You know?
It's true.
Like, yeah, rip his fucking head off. You know, like it don't matter. You know, like
Yeah, that's funny.
yeah, some Spartacus shit.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, I mean, I don't know. So I don't even know what the
That's cool,
fuck I was
man.
even going with that shit. But
No, it's cool.
so $40 billion going to Ukraine.
40 bill.
40 bill.
Lack of formula. I heard formula's going.
Oh yeah.
Pallets going to the border, dude.
To the border.
To help, feed the people that are in like detention centers down there, I guess.
Is that why we have a fucking shortage?
No, but I heard that's some pallets full of formula going down there.
Because I know there's a huge formula shortage right now.
Yeah, no,
right?
I know. That's why I'm bringing it up. But that's the latest I heard.
Is because they think it's going to the border.
No. That's not why. But they're saying instead of sending relief to like stores, Targets, whatever,
It's going to the border.
There's pallets of that shit going down to feed.
Are these all like American-made fucking formula or Similac?
I think so.
And shit? Where's Similac? Where's all those Enfamil? What are those companies?
No, Similac.
Yeah.
That's
So-
what I heard, and I'm like, well, that's crazy.
That's all going to the border.
I don't know
right
how
now.
how many pallets, but there's pallets being, like, still being taken down there, even with all this going on.
Well, who's shipping? Who's paying for the shipping of that shit?
Probably the federal government.
To who's going? They're going there like fuck our country and our babies. I'm not saying like babies are babies. I mean fuck, but
Yeah, I mean, I know they're hungry too. But
yeah, that's what I mean. It's like it's
like-
fucked up to be like, well, fuck them.
Why
We're
is
hungry,
it? Why is
but-
it only our problem? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know.
Like where they're coming from. How come you guys aren't helping?
Yeah,
You know? Why aren't you putting some money towards with the problem?
yeah.
It's just like they turned their back on it and just like whatever, dude. They left. They're not our problem anymore.
Yeah, that's
That's
crazy.
not cool, dude.
Yeah. So you think is paying
It's contributing to the problem, probably.
the problem of the fucking
The formula
shortage?
they're like, I guess, price gouging too. Like the price is so high, like you find it online or offer up or people selling it for like crazy prices, dude.
Like, damn, I got some used formula. Well,
Half a canister left.
half a can left. My baby grew up, didn't need that shit no more. Like,
This shit's expired.
yeah, right. It's only expired 2 weeks. We're taking fucking bids, offer.
I would just start like researching how to make my own. Like what
ingredients?
ingredients to make your own formula.
Some fake milk.
Just like when I had puppies, dude, you just have to figure out how to feed them, like a natural diet or whatever.
I got an idea. How about fucking breastfeeding?
Yeah,
You know what I mean? How about whipping a titty out in a fucking bus?
some girls can't
On a
produce.
bus. Yeah, because they might have the flat nipples where they don't latch on. Not to get too graphic, but
Or they just don't produce well.
that too. Or they can't take the pain of it too,
Oh, yeah.
or whatever. But that's kind of like, dude, come on, dude. What the fuck? So if you had a kid back in the day when it was like cave days, your kid just dead.
They would have another mother come.
Oh
in.
yeah, it's called a wet nurse.
Yeah, I wonder. There you go.
In Game of Thrones, they call that shit a wet nurse.
Yeah, isn't that crazy?
Yeah, right.
That they would do that.
That's crazy, huh? Imagine though. Obviously it's nothing sexual, but damn, like you're sucking on a chi-chi. That's not your mom as
But
a
you know
child.
what? It's crazy because I don't know.
Do you have a bond with that lady when you grow up later? Like you see
I
her.
was gonna get to that point, but I heard for some reason I think they take on the genes of that lady.
Yeah, from her milk.
Yeah,
Damn.
they start developing like some. Yeah,
No way.
because I have an aunt, dude, that she's the tallest one out of my aunts.
And she had a wet nurse.
Yeah, I think she did. I'm serious.
No way.
She's totally like different than all my aunts.
And her wet nurse was like fucking
Probably tall.
tall as fuck. Fuck, that's fucking
It's
crazy, dude.
It's weird, dude.
Damn, that's crazy, dude. So it kind of changed their whole
Whole
genealogy.
Probably, dude. But I mean, that's kind of the story. Yeah.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
That's mind blowing right there. I didn't know about that. Like, damn,
Yeah, I don't
dude.
know. I mean, you should look into that. Imagine like Alexander the Great probably had a wet nurse, and that fool had different genes and shit.
Just get the biggest, baddest bitch you could find in the neighborhood and just have her like feed all the kids.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
I
saying?
heard about that.
So you
like,
have a whole neighborhood of just fucking Spartans.
I heard about the basketball. Some guy like found a wife that was tall and had the genes for like the perfect basketball player.
Yeah.
But this fool had like kids with her, and now he's breeding like these kids that are like perfect for basketball and shit because they're tall as fuck.
Damn, that's just like straight science, huh?
Yeah, dude.
Like, damn.
That's what I'm hearing from like Joe Rogan.
Fuck.
Yeah.
That's interesting. That's crazy, dude. Yeah.
Breeding.
Because I mean, that happens in the animal world, I'm sure, right? Like,
Well, yeah. I mean, that's how you get those different breeds.
yeah. But I'm saying, as far as even the feeding, like, will like say another dog that's a puppy latch on, will be able to even latch on, or not latch on, but like say, will that dog even let them into the whole little feeding?
I've seen that happen in the wild. Yeah, they'll take in like a stray.
Yeah. That's crazy,
Yeah.
dude. That's interesting.
Mm-hmm. I think those wild dogs in Africa. I was watching that,
Yeah.
and yeah, there was like a puppy left behind, and that puppy just like found its way
To another.
like den, and the mom took him in,
Damn.
like no questions asked and shit.
Like, here, I got room. I got extra nipple.
We gotta. Well, they're saying we gotta hope. We gotta make sure everybody survives in a way,
Yeah.
like as many as we can.
It's just kind of like when you get a stray
Survival.
on the street, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's someone you take in because, they got no home or whatever.
Yeah.
But it's kind of different, though, when it's like you could find a badass fucking bitch or whatever, just a badass
When you're
woman
controlling
who's
the.
just like a Wonder Woman type chick, and just have her feed the whole neighborhood. And then you got some gangster ass. You got a whole, not gangster, but just some badass fucking breed of superior breeding and all that. Like, that's fucking crazy, dude. Damn, they should do that. Like, in communities, they should have. It's too late now, maybe. Like, we're too big, but like, just
I'm
find
gonna find me I don't know, something to compliment me.
huh?
I'm gonna find a female to compliment me.
Yeah,
My art or something.
yeah. Seriously, find another artist, huh? And then like, here, you're gonna feed my kid. You're like, you got some big chi-chis. You were built for this.
Yeah.
You were built to pass on your nutrients. Man, it's a gift.
Yeah.
That's tight, dude. Damn, man. That's fucking interesting, though. That's crazy. So Rogan's been talking about that, huh?
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy, dude. Oh, man.
Mm-hmm.
Very needs some more wet nurses. Surprised we don't have those jobs on fucking
I know, right?
Fiverr or whatever the fuck. You need a wet nurse. They got everything fucking else. Seriously. Damn, we had this cleaning lady or girl, I should say. Not a lady yet, but man, they just don't make them like they used to. As far as I was telling her, man, don't even like, if it's not like fucking, it's got to be lower than Guatemala. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh yeah.
like,
Go to Brazil or
it
what?
could be racist or whatever, but you don't come up Mexico. Okay, yeah, of course we got some workers, but if they're not third world, I don't want them fucking cleaning my house. Nah, because just the work ethic ain't there, man. It's a younger generation, really, is what it is.
Oh yeah, it's all
Like,
changing.
It was just ridiculous, dude. Like, what the fuck? Like, took like 7 hours. I know we got a pretty decent sized house, but 7 fucking hours, and where shit's still like, I'm not the dickhead who's gonna come and nitpick and see everything, because like literally it was like, what the fuck? Like, yeah. Like,
What's this?
Yeah. What is this filth?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, seriously. It's like, what the fuck, dude?
So what, you had someone clean the house or what?
Yeah, it definitely wasn't Mrs. Doubtfire, let me tell you.
Uh-huh.
It wasn't no fucking
So it took him 7 hours?
her, But it took her 7 fucking hours, and then like literally like it took her 4 or 5 hours for the kitchen. Don't get me wrong, like I'm not saying we're the cleanliest fucking people. I mean, I don't know, maybe they're just. But if you don't even dust and you do all this, and the bathrooms don't literally look like they were done, like the shower don't.
Is she like?
It shouldn't be questioned, huh?
Is she making it spotless?
Nah, fuck no. I'm not saying like it should sparkle.
No,
like,
no, I'm saying no. Did the kitchen like? Is she making it look spotless, or she's cleaning the walls and the cabinets and?
Nah, dude. Like
reorganizing shit?
She wasn't even getting like the blinds that we have, like dusting and on the top, and not even getting a lot of shit. And don't get me wrong, I get it. It's not gonna fucking sparkle like it's brand fucking new. Like I want to see this shit shine. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. You know, like fuck, I want to at least be like wow me. You know, like because we spent a lot of money, dude. You know, for that one day. You know, $120. And then she came back saying like she wants 180 because it's a bigger house. Took her 7 hours, but I'm like. I just could look at somebody with their work ethic, like you're not coming in here. I'm not saying you got to come in here fucking banging shit out, but
you could tell that she's trying.
You could tell it's kind of like you're just like kind of just slow.
Milking
like,
it.
Okay, yeah. Do you want me to do this, or do you want me to actually dust those blinds, or only you want me to get a chair and stand on that, or just like wipe where I can reach, or what do you want me to do?
Oh,
just
shit like that.
Yeah, shit like that. It's like kind of like, dude,
Don't take your initiative and like get down or not.
just
you know?
yeah, exactly. Just do your fucking thing. I don't
And
even.
then we'll see if you're good or not.
Yeah, and then she called first.
Like, how far do you want me to jump?
Yeah. Like
How high do you want me to jump?
Well, how fucking high can you jump?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like let me see what you got. You know what I mean? Then we'll judge. Like, all right, you don't have to jump that fucking high. You know what I mean? You don't gotta like Spud Webb this shit. You know what I'm saying? Or Michael Jordan. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know, I get that. You know what I'm saying?
But yeah, I get what you're saying.
Like
That's exactly how I feel about it.
a little fucking effort, dude. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like what the fuck, dude? Like
And I don't have to tell you how high to jump.
yeah.
You know, you show me how good you are.
Yeah, exactly. And then she hit up because we just kind of ignored her after that. I kind of had a feeling she was gonna hit up Jazz, like, you know, because she told me, "Oh, I'll hit her up," because it was like something like $5 or something she needed to be sent. I don't know cash on me, so I was like, "All right." And she's like, "Oh yeah, I'll hit her up. I'll text her." You know, I was thinking like, "What does that mean?" I was already set in my head like she's gonna up the price, which was fine. Whatever. If you're doing a badass job, then fuck it. You know, you earn this shit. But if you're doing a half-ass shit and then you want to up the price, that's kind of like, I fire this chick. You know what I mean? Like, and then Jazz was like, "Nah, we ain't calling her back." And then like 2 weeks later. Oh, did you want me to come clean your house again? Like, it's just like, nah, dude, we're good. We found somebody else, even though we didn't. But you know, she did. She just straight up ignored her. You know, I told her just tell her we found somebody else. But yeah, I don't know, dude.
Dang, what was that business called? Did she have a business name?
Nah, it was just. That's why I
Just
told. I don't even know
randomly?
why the fuck she went like on Craigslist to find this chick. Like, why are you even going on there, dude? Could be in a fucking homicidal fucking maniac,
Right.
You know, like what the fuck?
I saw this one van. It said perfect.
She could have shit on all her beds. Like, what's her name? Fucking Amber Heard or something.
I saw this van. It said perfect cleaning.
Perfect.
Yeah, I don't know. Look that one up.
I don't know, man. I don't trust people in vans. Not since I was little. Like you see a fucking van, if it don't have an ice cream fucking label on there, nothing. Get the fuck out of there.
Yeah, it takes some special kind of person than like to get down and clean.
And clean other people's shit, other
Yeah.
people's mess. I get that, you know what I'm saying? But you signed up for this shit. I didn't sign you up. You know, like you chose this fucking life.
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
I know some people shouldn't be doing it though. Some people shouldn't be doing it.
No, yeah. Like it's just like even UPS, like I say, this is not for everybody. You know what I'm saying? I got people that quit first fucking
Some people
day.
shine and some people don't.
Yeah, some
Like,
people fuck it up.
Just try to make it through, and others can't.
Yeah, for sure. Exactly.
Like I like detailing cars at work.
Yeah.
I don't mind doing it. I was just like, man, I want to make these guys look good out there on the road. You know what I mean?
It's good to take some pride in your work once you get into it and kind of get into the flow.
Yeah.
It's not like, oh, I'm just doing this because I feel prideful, but you know, just you want to do something right, dude. It's worth doing, and when you do it right.
Yeah.
If not, then don't fucking.
And then you could tell like drivers that appreciate it and drivers that just don't give a shit.
Yeah, because their shit will be fucked up the next
day. So like I already know like all I'll do is just gather up the trash you leave. I'm not gonna go an extra mile and clean your dash for you.
Yeah.
Like, you know, get the dust off and
Remember
stuff.
that one dude who used to just, like literally just spit his fucking sunflower seeds all over the
fucking
fucking
Grish.
place?
Fucking Grish, dude.
Grish does that too?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Damn.
You never
Damn,
talked to
Gracie.
that fool? He's cool, man.
No, I wouldn't mind getting him in here because
Yeah,
he's the
dude.
conspiracy type dude and nut
was crazy.
and fucking straight Alex Jones type.
Boo.
Yeah. Nah, he knows that shit.
Let me tell you about that.
Nah, we can have a conversation, man. Yeah, for sure.
You've talked to him though?
Yeah, I have. Yeah, fuck
Uh-huh.
yeah. Not for a minute, but I feel like we could definitely get something going in here. I should
Uh-huh.
hit him up, actually. I don't know why I don't. Because he's
Yeah.
always fucking done early as fuck.
Yeah, you should.
Yeah, he comes
After
in
work.
early and comes, yeah.
Around the same time you get out sometimes. No?
A lot of times, yeah, I see his ass in passing, yeah.
He'll be
Yeah.
cleaning his car or something.
Yeah. Well, that fool's still in the same little fucking ass little mail truck type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, doesn't he? He always got the same little ass truck he comes in.
Because
Like,
he has to maneuver through wherever he's driving.
I remember he was
the
like,
Oakland.
I remember he was like in Idlewild back in the day.
Wasn't he in Oakland or something?
I don't even know where he's at now. I mean, he was always a good ass worker. Don't get me wrong. Look at the size of the fucking dude. He's huge. You know what I
Yeah.
mean, like he used to fuck it up, but he's got his chill ass little route. You know what I'm saying? Like we're
Yeah.
it's hooked up. I mean, I can't hate on that. I mean, fuck.
The last mail truck.
Oh, he's got a little ass ice cream truck, dude. He's got the ice cream truck of the UPS trucks. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like what flavor you want? Some chili
Well,
Fritos.
actually, you know who has that one is Tim. The shop steward, Tim.
Tim. Who the fuck's Tim?
He's like a younger dude.
Tim.
Yeah.
Tim.
And he's in the small little 657-203, and it's literally a little ice cream truck.
I don't even know what the fuck that is. I probably
It doesn't even have the dually tires on the back. It's just a single tire.
a single tire.
Yeah, it's
What the
tiny,
fuck?
dude.
Like
You ever see it
damn.
goes up to the mountains?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the thing. Those
It's the
mountain
last
cars.
diesel too.
Oh really?
Mm-hmm.
The only one could be gassed.
That was on site.
I know what the fuck, dude. Why don't you change those pumps already? Like you got fucking diesel. You got fucking diesel pumps, but no diesel cars.
Just the feeders come in and the wallies.
Like what the fuck, dude?
It's a waste of space.
Yeah. Fucking change
Your
that shit
whole
to
fleet-
unleaded, dude.
your whole fleet
Even
is
though it's
unleaded.
fucking $6 a gallon now, go to unleaded. Like $6 a fucking gallon, dude. This is how old I am. I remember when that shit was like 87 cents and shit, or 90 or $1.30.
I
Yeah,
remember.
I was a kid,
remember
though.
$1.
I was a
remember
kid, though.
$1.
I was a small kid. I remember going with my grandpa to get gas and shit. It'd be like 89 cents or whatever the fuck, and then $1 something, 2 something.
Yeah.
I remember those days, If I could turn back time. Like, man, how much money is that, dude? Like, fuck. Honestly, I never would pay attention to gas. I just put 20, 30, 50 bucks in or whatever. And now I just realize my shit ain't going. It's getting it wet now. You know what I mean?
Now you get away.
That's barely getting it wet.
That's why I like filling my shit up halfway, because it gives me time to like find a deal and shit out there.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
That's just ridiculous, though.
Mhm.
Thank you, Joe Biden.
It's Putin's fault, man.
Putin?
Yeah.
Everything's Putin's fault right now.
Yeah. Oh my God, that guy has never taken any responsibility for anything.
Who, Biden?
Yeah, dude, he blames everything on everything else, dude.
To me, he's just fucking unwatchable at this point. Like, the motherfucker can't barely complete a sentence. I mean, everyone knows it's a fucking joke now that he's there, whatever. Like,
Yeah, I guess even Jimmy Fallon, like the other night, made fun of him finally.
yeah, finally.
Yeah, dude. Like, fuck, dude. It took all this fucking shit.
Finally, he took his tongue out of his butthole to
Mhm.
make fun of him.
Fucking somebody finally said, all right, dude, gave him the green light.
Like, yeah. Like, you know
Whoever
what?
writes
Yeah.
his jokes.
Like, fuck this fool. Finally.
Mhm.
After now he's going to be running again, I'm sure, right? It's like, what the fuck, dude? Who else are going to bring in now?
I think Hillary's going to run.
Hillary's going to come back?
I think so.
What the fuck?
I'm thinking that because I'm seeing a lot of these Epstein related, like people that were related to her and him are like dropping off,
like
like dying
dying.
and shit.
The
Yeah.
Hillary, the Clinton body count's going up.
Mhm.
Damn, they got to have a meter on that shit where you just know, huh? Like that body count's
It's
like,
not like Times Square and
it's
shit.
like 200. Yeah, exactly. That shit's like at 200 now. Like, like you know how that DEFCON 5, 4, 3.
Yeah.
It's like you got to have the Clinton body count. Oh, we got another one.
Uh-huh.
Another sketchy ass death. This guy shot himself twice in the back of the head,
Yeah.
and then stabbed
Suicide.
himself.
Suicide.
Yeah. It's like, what?
Yeah, dude, I think she's gonna run.
Dude, she was like fucking passing out and fainting and
I
falling
know,
out.
right? That was weird too.
That was years ago, and now that was
Isn't
even
that
not,
weird?
that was before the last presidency race. And now
Yeah.
she wants a rerun. Like, what the fuck? That's
All those abortions.
It's gotta be her fucking clone.
baby spines and shit that they're injecting themselves with.
Yeah, like look at what Queen Elizabeth. She's like 1,000 years old and
Yeah,
shit.
dude.
You know what I'm saying? All that baby's blood. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
fucking,
dude.
that's crazy.
Something's going on there.
It's adrenochrome.
Yeah.
I mean, they got that shit on tap. You know what I'm saying? Like fuck, IV. Like Michael Jackson.
Yeah. So mark my words, dude. I think she's gonna run.
Fuck, dude.
Yeah.
Oh my god, and she'll probably win too. Especially if Trump wins or Trump runs.
Trump runs. I hope he doesn't.
Yeah, I think he fucked up, dude. Like I think his little shit, it ran its course. Like everything he was saying, a lot of that shit made a lot of sense. But we all know once you get in there, it's a whole nother game. You're just
There's a bunch of people you gotta like.
I can't lie, I do miss like his tweets and him talking. Like he was talking to the media every fucking day. You know, China, you know, and just all his shit. But now
Wu flu, or what do you call it? The Kung flu.
the Kung flu, the Wuhan flu.
That was comedy, dude.
Yeah, but the thing, like, none of these guys can speak the way he does. You know, especially Biden. He could barely knows where he's at. You know, but it's like, fuck, dude. Other than that, it doesn't even matter anymore. I don't think, man.
I think he's been tainted. His image has been tainted too much, and like he's not gonna get any new followers.
Nah, no new voters. Huh?
No, I think it's Ron DeSantis, honestly.
Oh yeah, from Florida. You think he's gonna run against Hillary? Damn, dude, that would be crazy because, like, mainstream media, of course, is all against fucking Ron DeSantis because he was one of the guys that said like "fuck you" to COVID and still ran shit and didn't have the death toll up and still made a lot of money in business. You know, and that's where even UFC, they were capitalizing on that. They were having UFC shows.
Oh yeah,
in Florida because he was like, fuck
everything
it,
was open.
Everything was open. You know,
Comedy was open, concerts.
Yeah.
Fucking Disney probably made a lot of money because they were open.
Yeah.
And now they're fucking regretting it.
Yeah, but they're still fucking making a killing because you got to buy tickets like a month in advance now. You can't just drive up to Disneyland and like, let's go to Disneyland, kids.
Oh,
Like,
yeah,
let's
right.
get on the bus and
the
go.
one here in Anaheim?
You got to fucking a month ahead of time because we're trying to get something for Tesla's birthday. And it was like we missed it by like a day or two. Like, well, fuck. Like, we would have had to be a day after. So we're going to do another thing and then go back to Disneyland. But, you know, it's expensive as fuck, too. It's crazy. They're making a fucking killing. Imagine every fucking day you're selling the fuck out.
Every day.
And you got two parks.
So how many people fit in there, you think?
Fuck, man. Tens of thousands, I would think. I don't know.
Like, say,
dude.
10,000?
Maybe, but then you got two parks, and I mean, fuck.
Okay, just say 10,000, and you got to pay how much for each person?
100 and whatever dollars. It was gonna be like $800 for like 6 of us, I think.
So
Like
six,
like 130, 140 bucks, some shit like that. I don't remember what it was. Like whatever. Like not everybody could afford to go there. I get it. You're gonna drop a lot of money, but damn, dude, like what the fuck? Like they're making a killing every single fucking day. You know, like
and they make it
ridiculous.
1 million each day.
Each day.
Yeah, like
Damn. 1.3 million every fucking day. Like Pablo Escobar wasn't making that much. You know what I'm saying? Like who was making that much?
dang. And then they got employees. I don't know how many employees they got, from like the food to like maintenance to
$10 sodas.
Yeah. Well, yeah, they make money off
water
of that
and shit.
too. Yeah.
That's
Like
crazy.
what? 6 people, you said? 6 people are gonna have a drink. That's $60.
And food or whatever the fuck. Souvenir.
That's 60
Nah, you ain't
bucks.
getting no motherfucking souvenir. Not this time. We'll get you next time. You know what I'm
You
saying?
get a raggedy ass
Yeah.
Mickey Mouse from the thrift store.
Or get one of those big ass suckers and they all got to share it and shit.
Oh yeah.
One of those big ass
Everybody
mouth-
takes turns
Here,
sucking
Take
it.
a look at that lollipop. You know, like, yeah, it's your turn. Take a look.
Shit. Everybody takes a turn. All right. Hey, that was too many licks. Hand that shit over.
What the fuck? No, I want to wear the Mickey hat, Dad. Come on, let me wear it. It's my turn. I was sharing one fucking souvenir. One fucking the Mickey gloves. I got the gloves on. Come on. All right, you clap 3 times. It's my turn. Like, what the fuck, dude? Like, you can't afford that. It's like $35 for a fucking
Right?
some mitts. It's like, what the fuck?
Oh man. Yeah, that's too much, dude. That's why I'm not attracted to like going there.
The Disney shit.
It's too I don't know. I don't see the
You're like, this shit was funded by Nazis. This shit was founded by Nazis. That motherfucker was like one of the close friends with Werner von Braun, who was the creator of NASA. The founder of NASA was road dogs with motherfucking
The Nazis.
no with fucking Walt Disney.
Oh,
Because that fool's German, he's from that shit too. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
He came around the same time period. You know what I mean? So like that fool had Jews or whatever killed every fucking day and all that shit, just like Werner von Braun back in the day. Like these were like they obviously had some kind of power. If you're not gonna start a fucking who knows how many acre amusement park, you know what I mean, without having some kind of pool or money,
Right.
You know what I mean, or political
Yeah,
or whatever. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna start NASA without having some kind of shit in there. Like this is
some kind of funding,
or just be the most ruthless motherfucker in there in your shit in your country.
That's true.
You know,
That's crazy.
like damn, dude.
Especially at that time. Like, when did Disney Park start?
Had to be about in the 40s and 50s too,
Yeah.
like around the same time as NASA, all that shit. You know, you got all those secret fucking secret society Disney shit too. You know, like all that.
That makes you like question like how Florida allowed Disney to have so much pool, to have their own little like city in a way, because of the whole like in Florida right now, they like kind of grandfathered them in to have this zoning of their own.
Right.
Like they have their own fire department and police department.
You know what's crazy is say you got that whole like fucking Nazi angle, say Nazi, fucking Walt Disney, and who's the motherfuckers that always kept going to Florida, like Jews, like old Jews retired.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
kind of
right.
an old joke, like old retired Jews go to fucking Florida or whatever, you know. So why would you, like you said, let that shit fucking blow the fuck up like that when these people persecuted your people or whatever?
Yeah, that's weird.
That is weird. If they probably just don't look at it that way. You think Jews just boycott fucking Disneyland?
I don't know. Yeah, I wonder. I don't think so, because like Ben Shapiro, he's Jewish. He talks about like, oh, you know, I grew up on Disney and you know, my kids, but now he's like changing his mind because of how they're all like promoting like the LGTB or whatever.
LGBTQ.
He always says like Q exclamation point. Boo, boo, boo. He says all kinds of shit, dude.
Like,
He's
let's
so
just get a
funny.
bunch of fucking letters that don't go together, and we'll call it we'll call it a movement. You know, like fuck everything under the sun. Did you see that one ad where it was a Calvin Klein who had a pregnant man?
Oh yeah, I heard about that today.
Like what the?
And he
fuck?
had the scars of like the tits removed, right? Because he's a male.
So was he really a female before, and now he's a
he
dude?
turned male, and he's pregnant, or she, whatever.
So what? Does she have a snatch or?
Yeah,
a
no,
dick?
she has a snatch.
Yeah.
Used to be a female. She turned male, so the boobs got like cut or something.
Okay.
Surgically like removed.
Yeah.
But she's pregnant, or he's pregnant. So it's all weird, dude.
What the fuck?
Yeah, Calvin Klein's having those ads now.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Thank you, Obama, with your fucking LGBTQTP bathrooms and all the other shit. What the fuck, dude? I can't believe that.
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy.
People are bored, dude.
Is
That's
that
what it
like,
is.
damn, what? So if you even talk up against that, like say that's blasphemy, then you're just a religious kook or whatever the
Religious
fuck.
kook or a bigot or
Gayist.
yeah,
Gayist. That's the word I invented.
gaysist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not that I'm gayist. No, I'm not gayist. I don't give a shit. I'm not gayist, racist, whatever you want to do, you know. But I'm just saying that's a little fucking like questionable shit right there. That's like we all know Mother Nature is like the woman, you know, like that's who's nurturing.
And that kind of
where we come
conflicting
from.
right now with what's going on with like abortion.
Yeah, what is that?
They're like,
That's
oh,
like a
now
bit-
it's woman again, but before they're like, oh, it's a birthing person. Like they didn't even want. Yeah, they changed the whole like you can't use women and you got to use birthing person.
Yeah, what the fuck? What do you mean as far as abortion?
No, as far as calling a female or anybody that has a baby a birthing
woman.
person, not using the word woman.
It's got to be a birthing person.
Yeah.
Because this guy is pregnant.
Because they don't want to offend a transgender or somebody or
That's fucking crazy.
See, they're changing all their wordings, dude. They even changed now from choice to decision.
Oh, instead of pro-choice.
Yes, it's pro decision.
It's pro-decision.
Yes, they're changing that. They're changing. I forgot what the other ones are, but they're changing all the wording because it sounds too. Oh yeah, the coat hanger one. Something about the. Oh yeah,
Or is that how they scraped it out back in the day?
something or that's I don't know something like that. But
Butter knife and a coat hanger. That's fucking,
you know how
it's fucked up. Huh?
they
The
said
back
something-
alley.
What's that one? Rare. Like something
Rare.
about rare. Like when you had the abortion, it's kind of like damn, I forgot. Like it's rare to have one, or there's like 3 words that they used.
I don't know.
But they changed those words too. Like they're changing all the words so they
All the
they don't sound
terminology.
so
fucked up.
yeah.
Like you're not.
Basically.
It's not murder. It's a decision that you
Yeah.
made. Damn, that's fucked up.
Yeah, and now they're all talking about, oh well, it's good because some families can't afford to have a kid, so it's good that they could get rid of it.
What about the people that can't have kids? Like, let them adopt some kids or raise
Exactly.
them. Or how about fucking not open your legs unless you know,
that you could support it.
or contraceptive. That's the thing, though. Like, if you're religious, like, you're probably against contraceptive and abortion, right? So,
Yeah, but at the same time,
are you
afford it?
against pulling out?
Can we afford it? No, just are we have like those relationships come to question? Like, do you guys even talk about, oh shit, we financially can't afford this, we shouldn't be doing this?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No, yeah, for sure. I mean, I get it. To me, I don't know. I can't just decide.
Like, yeah, sex is great, dude, but I mean, at the same time, what happens?
Yeah.
You know?
There's consequences to this.
Yeah,
awesome
like
feeling.
okay, let's use a condom then, But
Yeah.
honestly, that's where the conversation should be.
Or just pull the fuck out, like,
That or I mean, dude,
or
honestly,
get snipped like me, because my pull-out game sucks. So, obviously I had to get snipped. You know
you
what I'm
like to
saying?
get electrocuted.
Once that shit just goes in there, I'm like, nah, fuck you. You don't give a fuck.
But I'm saying, see how the respect levels there? Like, why wouldn't the man be respectful of like, okay, we can't afford it. I'm gonna pull out, or I'm gonna wear a condom even if it doesn't feel well.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
like I don't.
Like he's saying,
instead
fuck
of
it.
instead of this, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
mentality.
exactly. Like, I don't give a
It's
fuck.
your problem, your baby, your problem. See you on Maury.
I'll just work more hours, and I'll
Yeah.
be at home less.
Yeah, that's fucked up. I get it.
Or you're just gonna have to get to work.
It's just that whole abortion shit's always iffy because you got rape victims, you got all that. That's an extreme though. Obviously, you're
That's
gonna
extra. Okay.
That,
I doubt,
what's those cases, huh? What's the
But I-
number? One in whatever.
Yeah, but I doubt that would be something that everyone would be against. Against
Yeah.
you getting an abortion because you got raped. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
Hannibal Lecter raped me. Okay, yeah, maybe.
but
shouldn't
you know
have that
what?
fucking
There's
baby.
this lady. I don't know if she's a governor or something, but she was.
You know, she's a lady. I was kidding.
Yeah, but she she identifies as a lady. She actually is she's, how would I say this? A
producer of.
No, she was conceived from a rape.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And
Damn.
now she's like running for some office, and she's saying like, I'm the product of that. If my mom would have got rid of me, I wouldn't have been able to accomplish or be
Do
anything.
that, yeah.
You know what I mean?
But that's best case scenario.
Right.
Is her being a fucking whatever. What about the fucking crackhead ones that get
Right.
raped and fucking
Yeah.
they're left in dumpsters or
And the
whatever
babies are
fuck.
addicted to drugs and all that.
Yeah. I mean,
That's
it's a full spectrum of that whole best case, worst case shit. The
Right.
worst case shit, I mean, poor as fuck, and you're in that fucked up environment, beaten. raped.
that's where the rape would come in and be like, okay, let's, I don't know.
Yeah.
The mom's not gonna take care of this baby.
Thankfully,
This baby.
she had a mom who rose above all that and made her a great ass, outstanding fucking
Right.
kid. But what about
Not
the moms?
everybody has that
What if moms,
support.
or what if the mom was fucked up, a crackhead who got raped too at the same time, who
Yeah.
don't give a fuck about, and just don't give a fuck about herself, even drug addict type shit.
Mm-hmm.
And then you're brought into that world as well. Like, what's your what's your chances of thriving in that?
Yeah.
It depends. It's got to be individually cased. I think you can't just be like, I don't think anyone should be judged either way. Like, choice.
But shouldn't okay, I see the argument there, but shouldn't it start way before that?
Like, what do you mean?
Like, why is this lady put in that situation? Why is she on crack? You know, why is she put in that environment
Where she
you know,
could,
why did
where she
we
could be
where
a
did we
victim.
lose where did we lose her? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Why you know that's something that's not being discussed, I think.
Yeah.
You know, we're not avoiding that ultimatum.
It's because we live in like a reactive fucking society, never proactive. It's always after the fact. What do we do now? It's never like what caused this shit or what can we do to prevent this
from
prevention
happening again?
It should be more of a focus on a lot of shit, really. You know, I think a lot of we just overreact to shit. What about the prevention of this even happening in the first place?
Like, are we all okay with the fact that we're losing these kids? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, why aren't we focused on that? Why aren't we focused on like preventing ladies from babies that are being born and going into
A fucked up
maturity and fucked up environment? Like, that's what we should be talking about.
Like, we should know already, like, okay, this baby was already born this way or comes from this environment. We should do something to kind of try to help this kid more than another kid who's fucking got everything already. Like, we could, you know, because their chances are already pretty good. You know, they got shit made for them kind of, or whatever. I'm not saying silver spoon, but just whatever, have better advantages compared to like some kid who you know came from a fucked up environment. Like, that could be more of a fucking, like you said, a focus to help these kids even more, you know, than them. You know, not that they're better than them or whatever, deserve it more, but it's just like they're coming from a fucked up, they're already coming from behind, you know, in the race, you know, like they already got lapped a few times, you know, so it's like,
that's really not, and that's really not the discussion that we're having. It's more like
it's black or white, huh?
It's more like left in the background, like, you know, that's just gonna exist, dude, and we're never gonna fix that problem.
I think what also it comes down to almost like the same thing in everything in fucking life. It seems like where it's a team and shit. You're either pro-life or pro-choice or pro whatever the fuck, you know, decision. You know what I mean? Like, it's always like down the middle. You got to be this way or that way. When like life's not like that. You know what I mean? It's like
it's more like a catchphrase. I say the catchphrase, and I move on, and I deal with my shit.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna go look deeper into the problem. You know what I mean? Yeah. I feel like a lot of people are just like that. Like, it's just wrong, dude. I don't want to discuss it. I don't want to get into it.
Yeah.
You know, I don't want to go and open up the box because, you know.
You don't want to hear those other stories where it is in the middle, where it's not right or wrong, or it's, you know, you don't want to dig that deep into it. It's more like, no, fuck you, you're on the other side of me. You like what? You like the Cowboys? Oh, I'm a Raider fan. Fuck you. You know, whatever. And it's kind of what it comes down to, where it's just like just us and you, Democrat, Republican, everything's just always split. When it's not like
that's just that's not the way to go about it.
Because it's kind of both, even just say in that sense, Republican. I mean, if you look at their voting track records and everything, everything's kind of similar anyway. It doesn't even really matter. Like, oh, what fuck? This is actually a Republican that voted like all for this way or whatever. These type of policies, like, because the shit does has intermingled, entwined, where it's not even like it shouldn't even be only into two groups, you know, because.
Yeah,
it's all one. People are just people. You know, you might believe one thing, whatever, but why you got to put a label on it or put you in a category where you're either all or nothing. This is what it is. Is that
right?
Like, it's red,
and there's no
red, blue.
center view.
It's Crips and Bloods. You know, it's whatever the fuck. You know.
Yeah, there's no neutral ground.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That discussion isn't there, so that's kind of like the extreme right now. You're a guy to the extreme right or the extreme left.
Yeah, I don't even know what the fuck that means. It's like extreme right, extreme left. It's like you just left out. Like,
there you go. That's perfectly said.
Yeah,
it's left out.
Yeah. I don't know. We good? We're about to get some food or something. Go eat.
Yeah.
Make a bowl real quick or something. Some stew. Some beef stew.
Yeah. Is that what she made?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm down.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, that wraps it up.
Cool, man.
Yes, sir.
Till the next time.
Till next time. Weekly Unwind.
The weekly Unwind.
Yep. Let's do it.
This is our first trip into psychedelia. In it, you will be experiencing a mixture of poetry, music, electronics, light and sound that cannot help but affect you. There's a Beatles song called Tomorrow Never Knows. The first line goes, turn off your mind, relax, and float downstream. It is not dying.